Palace? Help me out. Help me out.
Very tall red thing.
Very tall red. Oh, Palace. Okay. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you forever. I have to get my hands inside my fingers so I can articulate them good. Hello.
You're Carbird.
I am Carbird, yes. Notice immediately what I did when that person said, "Are you Carbird?" I immediately put my back to the nearest wall. Because one of the things I will never, ever, ever do is block choke points. Like if I want to stand and people want to talk to me, I'm never going to do it where people are walking. I'm going to go to a big open area.
Excuse me, fine expert.
How you doing? You may if you follow me.
Sure. Be fine expert.
Yeah, see, the guy wants a picture, and what I'm not going to do is be more cholesterol in the artery of life. So we're going to be going outside. Thank you for coming outside. I just wanted to be cool for a second. Right here, good?
Guy doesn't want me to be poor.
That's right, I don't want you to be poor. Hey,
Car to get right now for leasing.
You want to lease a car?
Yeah.
Why's that?
Because I don't have enough money to buy a car.
How much money do you have to put down on a car?
I have like $7,000 in my account.
Okay.
And I have my parents too, so.
All right. Have your parents agreed to help you buy a car?
Yeah.
They said that.
Yeah, they will help me.
They said that. They didn't imply that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then the answer is to buy. You put down 2. Your parents maybe put down 2 or 3 if they can, and that gets you a $5,000 Toyota Camry from any year pre-2007, like 2006 and older. You find one in a nice neighborhood, and for one that has like 150,000 miles, you just bought a car that will go another 100,000 miles for the price of a nice computer.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what you buy. That's what you do. Hello, I remember you from Furry Weekend Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then I forgot about you later. We were talking out of suit, or I was out of suit. You were in suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. How are you? We're also in that one chat together. I see.
Yeah, that one deluxe chat together.
Deluxe.
Hello, who's this? Silent Suitor. Were we in a video together before? Did I reference you as a silent suitor? You did. Ooh, powerful arms. I like that. I like that. Thank you. Ooh, wow. Someone goes to the gym.
I have a 2012 Civic.
You have a 2012 Civic.
I play hockey.
You play hockey.
Yes. So I need to have trunk space for hockey gear, and I want good gas mileage. I'm thinking the HRV or one of the older CRVs.
Okay. So you want a small SUV to replace your Civic.
Yeah.
You are going to get worse gas mileage no matter what you do.
Right.
Right. When it comes to, I love that like DoorDash delivery guy just looking at me. So the Honda HRV is a Honda Civic wearing me up boots. And that is, it's a Civic on stilts.
Okay.
So the HRV, I believe, will get better mileage.
Okay.
It calls itself an SUV. It kind of isn't. Think of it more like a tall wagon crossover thing.
Right. And that's kind of what we're looking for.
Okay. So you don't need drive in snow, drive over shit.
That would be nice because I'm the killer of curbs.
Then if you curb shit, you're going to want an older tire that has more sidewall that you can do that to and not wreck your wheels, which would mean like an older CRV or RAV4. However you go that, you're going back and you're not going to get the same kind of mileage that you will with an HRV.
Right.
This is going to require some homework on your part.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take all your gear with you and talk to the owner if you're doing Facebook Marketplace, or talk to the dealer if you're doing used cars, and just be upfront about it. I'm a hockey player. May I put all my gear in the car to see how it fits before we do anything?
Right.
If they say yes, great. If they go, well, I'm going to have to ask my boss, click, okay.
Right.
You're immediately wasting my time.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for liking my show.
Yeah.
So you have a normal Instagram. Go Birds! Go Birds! Yeah, you can have a picture.
There you go.
Are you guys just here about the show and you're just coming by to check it out?
Yeah.
Yep, that's okay. That's what we're here for. All right, cool, man. I'm probably gonna blur that guy's face out.
Can I snag a photo here?
Of course, yeah.
This is not C.
What's that?
This is not C.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Nothing where we're on you.
Meeting you.
All right, good to meet you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm probably gonna head inside in a little bit.
Also, as I said, hey, I wasn't sure if I was obvious about it, but we got coffee earlier.
Oh, cool.
I was Jace, Mary's friend.
Oh, right. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, no, because the kids just started talking. I'm like, actually, I wonder if he remembers that. Like, I'm realizing I never introduced this. I'm like, he's probably like, who's this random? Those people that we just saw were not hurt.
No. They're just looky-loos. But, you know, they're allowed to do that. Yeah. He was not ready for that at all. Your parents look rich.
Well, it's like, I've had a couple interactions with non-threes where it's like, they'll say something to you, but then they don't expect you to actually, like, respond in time.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, I've had someone straight up be like, you know, they were giving me, like, a hard time, and then I responded, and they were like, I thought you're not supposed to talk.
Sorry, but can I get a picture?
Of course you can, yeah.
Awesome. I'm actually a really big fan of your videos.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you so much. And I just farted. Here come the farts in the suit. What are you gonna do? How you doing?
Doing really well. I love your posts. I love your content. Love
Well,
everything
thank
do.
you. I appreciate that.
Financial advice, everything.
Well, thanks. I love your glasses.
Thank you very much. Can I get a photo with you?
Of course you can, yeah.
Oh my God, thank you so much. So I saw you across the place and I was like, oh my God. Oh shit. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Keep doing what you do.
I will.
Thank you.
And I see some guy has a Subaru license plate. What's that?
But I make bad financial decisions and drive Subarus. Don't I?
Oh, you make bad financial decisions and you buy cars that blow their head gaskets. Well, I'm like EJ engines. What kind of Subaru do you have?
WXSTI, so the worst one.
Well, at least you're having fun. Yeah, you can get a picture, sure.
Thank you so much. I love your work.
Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
Oh my God, finance bird at A&E.
It is, yeah.
I love your suit, by the way.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That makes me happy to
Your
hear.
videos too.
Oh, thank you for watching.
Absolutely. Oh my God. What's funny is my dad the other day was watching regular car reviews. It's like,
Your dad was watching RCR, the main thing?
my dad watches those videos all the time.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I'm thinking my coffee is going round 3. I feel some rumbling. I think I need to get out of suit and take another shit. Yep. I know exactly.
Hydrated.
Yep. Yeah. Hydrated, full of caffeine, and I feel the stomach rumblings, and I know what's happening. All right. Have a good one, man. I think I am going to be walking up 11 flights of stairs. That coffee is making itself known. Hey, what's up? I gotta go up those stairs. Whew. How you doing? Let's get this exhaust fan on and head up the stairs. Heyo. Yeah, screw that line. Bird. What's up? Hey! I have to take the dump of ages. I can't talk right now. Oh my God, if I'd had Bert's Steakhouse, I wouldn't shit for 2 days. Have to poop. Have to poop. Don't poop in suit. Floor 5. Gotta get to floor 11. Can't poop in suit. Don't diarrhea this white suit. So much coffee. Have to get out of suit. Floor 7. Oh my goodness. Can't poop. Can't poop in suit. Floor 9. 2 more floors to go. Can't poop in suit. Can't poop in suit. 410. 1 more floor to go. Floor 11, here we are. Can't poop in suit. Can't poop in suit. Can't poop in suit. Head off. Can't poop in suit. Diarrhea. I can feel it coming. Can't poop in suit. Can't poop in suit. Can't poop in suit. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Can't poop in suit. Feet! Feet off. Feet off. Can't poop in suit. Feet off. Can't poop in suit. I need help. Help me get my camelback off.
Okay.
Can't poop in suit.
Okay.
All right. That's off.
Good.
Balaclava off. Can't poop in suit.
Oh no. Okay. Let's hit this off.
Get that off.
There you go.
Can you do me a gigantic favor?
Yes.
Hang up Remote's bodysuit
Okay.
on there.
Okay.
Thank you so much for doing this. Can't poop in suit.
Okay, so he's showering.
God. You got room for 2? 2? Okay. All right.
I need financial advice so bad right now.
Yeah? Uh-oh. What kind of poor financial decisions do you make?
$500 plastic suit.
That's a deal. You know, like, you know. Hey, what up? Oh, good to see you.
It's a mess. Are you trying to get a night market?
Hi. Hi. Yes, you can get a photo if we go outside.
Excuse me, I have a quick question.
Ask it to me outside. I'm very hot right now. I need to cool down. Yeah.
Come with you?
Yeah.
Can I ask while we're walking?
Yeah.
All right. Are you the finance guy?
I am Finance Bird. Yes.
I figured. So I'm 23.
Yeah.
24. I make $100,000 a year.
My man.
How should I invest?
All right. Is this through a company?
No, it's not.
Yes.
Are you the car guy?
Yes.
Okay.
I am. Yes.
I sent you a stupid DM on Twitter.
Uh-huh. I don't check Twitter.
Okay, good. That's kind of what I figured. I have a straight normie roommate
Yeah.
who knows of you because he's a Miata freak,
Okay.
and he demanded that if I was going to this convention that I get a selfie with you.
Take it with me outside. I need to cool myself down. Bird.
Oh, it's an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Hi. And Mary.
Excuse me, Mr. Bird, excuse me.
Yes.
I have a 350 credit score, a $1,000 card, and cash. What kind of car can I get?
You have a 300 credit score. You know, you can get some Unks Buick 3800.
A Buick.
Buick 3800.
Honda.
Yeah, that's what you get. A Buick, but it is a good car. Buick 3800 Uncmobile. Pardon me, I need to go outside. I'm getting very hot.
Good luck. Bye.
Thanks.
Alright.
Yeah.
Third friend. I was in line. I have to go. I'm only here for like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
If I'm at $100,000 a year at 24, how should I invest?
Do you have any debt?
No, I'm completely debt free.
You own your own car?
Yeah,
Paid off?
paid off.
Rent or own?
Rent.
Okay. I'd take, do you have any like current prescriptions or like medical anything?
I have everything medical, but it's through the VA, so it's paid for.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
paid a dime through anything.
Hell yeah. All right.
Nothing, no.
Again, not a financial advisor. I'm a guy in a bird costume.
I know.
But
Yeah.
what I suggest
Yep.
is taking. Now, it's good to have that like 50 grand in liquidity in the
Yeah.
bank. So I'd take half that 50 and divvy it up between, and this would be into like a personal IRA.
Okay.
I divvy it up between Vanguard mutual funds.
Okay.
Now, these are securities you can buy on the stock market.
All right.
There's going to be there's many different versions of them,
I
but
know you are no financial advisor, but I'm just gonna do my thing.
stock symbol VOO, Victor Oscar Oscar.
Okay.
Another one, I know it's very popular, but you know, Apple they have tons of cash and their dividends are great.
Okay.
Buy Apple. The next one is honestly, as unpopular as it may be, goddamn, do defense contractors pay their own dividends?
I know.
So like Lockheed Martin,
Yeah. Right.
Lockheed Martin, L3 Harris, Rockwell Automation,
Right.
and another one, and this is an interesting one, HII, Huntington Ingalls. They build ships, and they got the contract for the new Enterprise, our newest nuclear carrier, and it's being built right now.
Okay. It's a big deal.
They're doing what the second that champagne bottle hits the hull, I'm selling it. No one's gonna give a shit about that company once they realize.
Right.
Yeah.
The hype ends after.
Yeah, the hype's gonna go.
You get the build up. Right.
Boom, sell it.
Right.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
So much. Have a hug.
Of course,
I appreciate your advice.
Appreciate you. Thanks for being a
Have a
fan.
great night.
You too.
Do you mind if I get a photo too?
Please, and please get a photo with Mary because she's being so patient.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It could be all of us.
You want to wear it?
Let's see if it stays on.
Okay, yeah.
My big noggin.
You don't have to take it or nothing. I thought it'd be fun for a photo.
But it looks really good.
It does. It looks great.
Mhm.
You're rocking it, yeah.
Can we get a picture with you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It looks good. Yeah.
Do you mind if we get a picture of that?
I'm just gonna hold my head very still while wearing the cowboy hat. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Got it? Thank
The
you
feathers
so
are
much.
so fun. I don't see many like fursuits that have like the dexterity like that.
Well, I kind of have dexterity.
Yeah.
I can kind of like
It's exaggerated dexterity.
poke stuff,
Yeah.
flip people off, you know.
Do a middle finger.
I love how shiny your beak is, by the way.
I literally wax my beak with car wax.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it actually does shine. Just put it on with a Q-tip,
Yeah.
just so I don't get wax in the fur.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll let it haze over and come around with a cloth and okay, beak shines now.
How often do you have to do that?
No, I do it like every couple every fifth convention. I'll put some on.
Okay.
I feel bad that Mary is just on the other side of the camera right now. Camera bird. I mean, Mary, if you want to go and just walk around a little bit, I'm just gonna stay here. Oh, I feel bad that you're just standing there and we aren't circulating or doing.
Like I said, I'll probably just be in suit for an hour total. And then I'll...
Right.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I see your videos. I'm I love this bird.
Oh, thank you so much.
Can I take a picture?
Of course, yeah. I'm gonna move away from the ganja. Hey, how are you doing? Awesome, that's super cool. Thank you.
Can I get you to sign it?
I'll gladly sign it, yes. As remote or Brian or Mr. Regular. Oh yeah, it's gonna be remote then. I'll put RCR on this as well. There we go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
How do you stay warm, or is it it's warm enough?
Dude, what do you mean, how do I stay warm?
You don't wear anything under it?
Oh, I'll wear the normal base layers while skiing in fursuit, and then I'll put on some like hiking, like synthetic hiking track pants to help cut wind, and then underneath this, I'll wear just like a fleece, because this is pretty much, the top is pretty much the jacket. Sometimes I'll put a puffer jacket on underneath it. That makes it very, very warm, especially at the base of the mountain. I'm actually start sweating, is bad. And then once I get on the lift, it's like correct again. But yeah, I told Mary, the only really parts of this particular suit that get cold when I'm skiing is just the area between here and the top of the boot. So that area around the knee gets a little chilly, but yeah.
Keybird.
Beak.
Planet birds, keybird, carbird. Beak nuzzles.
E.
Regular car reviews. Can I get a picture with you?
Of course you can, yeah.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. How you doing?
I have a question.
Yes.
What do you think about the Lexus GX 460?
Love it.
Okay, thank you.
Love it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
It's very
Lexus.
reliable, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Great. Good. Buy it.
There's something right there.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Huge fan of your content.
I'm a huge fan of your content too.
I'm very glad.
Dude, is that guy over there, like, look behind you really quick. Is that guy the shadow?
Run Black Rock. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I think he was a mysterious stranger.
Oh, okay. Are they a sparkle dog or a sparkle cat?
Sparkle dog. Yeah.
Sparkle dog. Okay. Is that a real Perfecto jacket?
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Phenomenal. I gotta wear it out to special occasions.
Do you ride?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. What do you have?
Indian FDR 1200. When I do want to say you have been a positive influence in my life. I did not finance a fursuit because of the video you made.
Thank you for not financing one of these things.
I like to think I'm a good person, but when you see an opportunity in the market to like make money off of things that are going to happen anyway,
Yeah.
buying like betting on oil futures in the current political climate.
Okay, futures. Now we're into advanced stuff. Yeah.
Because I know nothing about futures. Like people at work are yapping about oil futures, and I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of morally unethical. But like, I do also like making money quickly, so it's like.
Yeah, when you get into futures, this is where the people who say that investing is gambling, this is where they can kind of make a point. Because when we're talking about futures, we're deep into speculation now. I've given this answer before, what do I think about futures? I wouldn't, again, not a financial advisor, I'm a guy in a bird costume. Don't play with more money than you can shove up your ass and pull out again and just throw away. You can.
Liquidity that I'm like,
how much sleep would you lose if this just disappeared?
Yeah.
Because that absolutely can happen.
Because I'm trying to keep like 10 to 20 liquid out of my portfolio.
Great.
And like, they keep yapping, so I'm like, oh, I really want to like.
I mean, if you want to take that chance, I've took a lot of chance. I made some great moves. To be honest, I don't mess with futures. I don't do it. I'm in it for the long term.
Yeah.
But a nice compromise would be to whatever security these are attached to, like just be with you in a sec. Say, let's talk Chevron or any sort of ExxonMobil.
Yeah.
You're talking about oil. Well, even though that's refining. Buy some of that as a hedge against what you're doing. The actual security and the rest of it, take whatever amount of money you are about to do and cut it in half, take half of it, buy that security, and then fuck around with the rest.
I already did that.
You rule. You rule. You're smart. As my friend's dad said, hey, that ain't no hat rack.
Appreciate it.
It's good stuff. Thanks for holding the camera. Yeah. Hi.
Thanks so much.
Hello, silent suitor? Help me out. Anybody can translate this?
I can try.
Are you playing the music, or is that someone else?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that is. All right. Respect. PBS. Awesome.
I'm New Jersey, right?
Yo, New Jersey? No. Go Birds. No, I'm Pennsylvania. Yeah. But yeah, Jersey Devils. But in Pennsylvania, we wholeheartedly recognize the sovereign state of New Jersey and their weird gas laws that I hate. Pump your own gas. But generally, yes, New Jersey I like, and I spent a lot of happy summers in OCNJ, down there on Cape May.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. And also, yeah, it's my favorite pizza down there, the Manco's pizza. It's nostalgic for me, but I love it. And also, to be honest, my friends in the 5 boroughs will hate me for say this, but honestly, New Jersey pizza is better than New York City.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Can I get a hug?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Watch the beak, dude.
I'm so sorry.
You're good, man.
Thank you so much.
Yep. I need to make a finance bird thing where I really break down the basics of what futures are and the risks associated with that. How you doing?
Photo of you guys?
Of course we can have a photo together. Yay!
I'll try to do something. Can I put the light on? It's a bit bright. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. It'll be fine. All I have to do is close my eyes. It's not like these eyes close. I wonder if he has like a lens on that. A lens for that. The purple light. Or maybe he's just getting like creative with it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, do you have like a filter on that
No.
to compensate? Oh, you're just...
It's raw.
Oh, look who it is!
Hello.
Hello, hey! Hey! We're doing this like this. Stream is starting now. Stream is starting now, and we are pausing. We are pausing A&E. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for watching stream on Cruise Control. We were downstairs fixing ourselves some beverages. We have a whole crew here, and some of us are on the floor. We got 2 mics to work with. So around the room, there's myself, Brian, I run the show, regular car reviews. Immediately on the floor is Kay, our resident mechanic for everything. One of the only people I know who knows how to work on rotaries. Next to Kay in the yellow hoodie, that is Dryane, the chair of Furrydelphia, and a number of times out of the year, my boss. And then our new friend that we met last night.
Numis or Conan from Charlotte, North Carolina.
From Charlotte, North Carolina. And rounding out on the far out of frame a little bit, there you are. Holly or Halit, depends. So
Holly Kate.
So we need to get. I'm just gonna keep this rolling up there. Now, as we go through this show, because we're on YouTube and we have to abide by YouTube's rules, we can curse as much as we want, but we cannot show porn. So when it comes time to pulling stuff up, we have to make sure we know what we're pulling up. I usually just default to Instagram because you can't put porn on Instagram. Mr. E says no Roman. No, Nick is working on his video that's going up next Sunday. So he's not here right now. And also he lives a ways. It's been a while since Nick and I have done a podcast together, but we will again. Oh, and Tyler Prez, already a question for Kay. Can you ask Kay if he knows why my Lexus ES350 vibrates under acceleration? I had my CV axles looked at, but they're straight, inner and outer. My first thought is just start with tire balancing. What do you think?
Well, it depends if it's
you gotta put the mic up to your mouth.
If it's specifically under acceleration, then it's probably just something with the drivetrain, unless it could be ES350 would be like the Solera V6. Those things chew motor mounts up.
Oh.
So if the motor's rocking forward and like contacting anywhere or like binding the exhaust against the body. But if it's just a general vibration, then it's tires.
Okay. Most likely. Yeah, going up and down. So when we were down at the bar fixing our drinks for the show, we were talking about the crepe crash out that was happening over at your house earlier today. So what was
yesterday?
That about?
All right, yeah. So I was asked to provide context, and I said, "Do you want to save this for the podcast?" And the answer was yes. So there's a new thing that occurred at my house, which is now referred to as the Dryane crepe crash out. So I had kind of a long and stressful weekend. I'll spare you all the details, but it was Sunday. The snow was coming down, and I was trying to relax, and I was just a little bit at my wit's end, just trying to decompress. And people started talking about, I have no idea how it came to be, but we started talking about food and breakfast food. And it was mentioned that our friend Jensen.
Yeah. Jensen is a guy, by the way, who looks like a thin version of Andrew WK.
He looks like Neo. If Neo
worked at GameStop.
Yes. Yes.
He looks at Neo. He looks like Neo if Neo worked for Geek Squad.
So the words that came out of this man's mouth were, and I quote, "I can't stand crepes." And for some reason, that just like baffled me. Baffled me, sent me into a tizzy. I was like, so to me, words and word choice are something that I think about a lot. And when people say things, I like to consider the weight of their words that they said. So it wasn't, oh, I don't like crepes, or like, I'm not a big crepe fan, or this or that. No, I can't stand them. I cannot stand them. And I just was like sitting there like, and I just got really mad. I was like, not like mad. It was very funny. But I was like, let me get this straight. Whole world of horrors and atrocities going on.
Yeah.
And the thing that you can't stand is a fucking crepe. You're at a restaurant, someone orders a crepe, you gotta leave. Your vision turns red and you want to murder them because they ordered a fucking crepe. And I'm sitting there like, I need you to explain to me why you can't stand them. And everyone, at this point, everyone in the room is laughing because when I get mad, it's really funny. And he's just explaining, he's like, the reason he doesn't like crepes, he's like, I don't like them because no one likes the crepe itself. They just like the stuff that's in it. And that explanation just made it way worse because I was like, wait, hold on, wait. Do you like sandwiches? Because that's like saying I don't like sandwiches because no one likes a sandwich because of the bread. They just like the stuff that's in it. Or like I hate tacos because no one likes tortillas on their own. They just like the stuff that's in it. Or like, oh, I don't eat anything that with baking soda because baking soda by itself tastes nasty. And so you don't like. I'm like, so let me get this straight. Like if you're eating food, every individual ingredient of that food has to taste good to you. Or else even if the end result doesn't finish. And then he's just like, well, people just get it. They put, it's the stuff they put in it. Like they don't actually want a crepe. All they want is a strawberry, or all they want is Nutella, or all they want is this or that. And I was just like, the more he tried to explain it, just the worse it got. And because I was like, there's no way you're for real. There's no way you're serious about this. There's like an extended video of I'm like yelling at him at the top of my lungs. He's yelling back at me at the top of his lungs. Everyone in the room is just laughing.
Calypso's on the windowsill, not looking in your
I think
direction.
Calypso was like upstairs, knocked out. But so the funniest thing was like, he had it explained to him eventually that like not all crepes are just like strawberry crepe. Like not all crepes are dessert. There's savory crepes.
Yeah.
There's salmon crepes. There's chicken. I had chicken marsala crepes one time that were really good. But it's just this idea that like, the fact that the shell, the transport mechanism isn't good on its own, which by the way, empty crepes are good on their own. The fact that it's not good by itself makes the whole thing not good.
At the end of it, I'm like, Jensen, like, come on, do you like Dijon mustard? And he's like, yeah, I love stuff with Dijon. I'm like, do you like ham and Dijon sandwiches, ham and cheese? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, pretty much the only crepe I get is a ham, cheese, and Dijon crepe. It's like a savory. He's like, oh, they can be savory? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, yeah, I probably like that. And that was like the end of it. That was just
that was how it ended, because at that point I was just tired.
It was like as you were walking
I was just like tired, dude. Oh my God. I was sitting there just astounded. And the more he tried to explain it, the worse he got. And everyone was freaking out at him because the explanation just didn't make sense. And again, I just kept going off about, I'm like, you can't stand it. You can't stand it. Crepes make you see red. Crepes make you want to kill people. You look at a crepe and it's like it just kicked your puppy, stole your girlfriend, and burnt your house down. Like that's how you feel about fucking crepe. And I just got to the end and I was like, you must have such a simple life. You must have such a simple life that like the thing that you cannot stand in this world is a fucking thin pancake. And then that just made him worse because he was like, yeah, it's literally just a thin pancake. Pancakes are better. And I'm like, you know what? Pancakes are better is a valid opinion. You're allowed to be like, yeah, I prefer pancakes. I'm not going to fight with you about that. But to not be able to stand them was just insane. So the moral of the story is when you're speaking, choose your words carefully and mean what you say. Because if you say some bullshit around me, I will make you explain your position and your explanation better be good.
Yeah. I'm just imagining him in West Reading, Pennsylvania, at those little shops, like next to that one bar where you just put that little like Dave and Buster's card into the tap and you'd like select things. And there's a crepe shop there. He just goes in there with seeing a bunch of moms with those like scarves around their necks, and he just starts throwing hands like Bart and Lisa fighting, just like this.
Yeah. Why he described he didn't like crepes, actually. He like almost used those exact words.
Did he mention West Reading, PA?
Yeah, he said he doesn't like the people.
He said mall, like West Reading Mall, white women going shopping and getting crepes specifically.
Yeah.
And I was like, so you can't stand, it's not that you can't stand crepes, it's that you can't stand human beings. Mm-hmm. And that was what we got to at the end.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, that's what I thought.
We love Jensen.
Jensen's funny. Shout out to Jensen. Stop being a hater of all the things that are good.
Corner, those are people who are watching the video. That's Jackpot. That make my thing a little better. That's the 3D artist that's making my VR chat model for remote. So, and they were also did a bunch of the art for Anthro New England, like that. For those of people who went to Anthro New England, up here in the corner, you can kind of see an animation playing on the big screen. Like that was one of the artists who made the animation. Good people. But yeah, crepes. I love crepes. And
everyone loves crepes.
Yeah,
everyone does.
Yeah, I get but I need like 5 of them.
Yeah, they never give you enough.
No. Yeah.
But ever since everyone has just been jump scaring Jensen by like texting him pictures of crepes.
There's a picture.
We printed out. Frey printed out a photo of crepes and was shaking it in his face. We have an excellent photo of him like cowering in horror.
Off mic, tell me where it lives. I'll go get some crepes and just put them in his mailbox or something like that.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That would be insane. We got to do that. We got to
He gets creped on the job site.
Yeah, we got to put a little note that's like, we just creped on you.
Yeah.
What's up, Larkin? This is creping Jensen on the job.
Throw crepes at him out the window of a vehicle.
I wonder how much my DJI drone can lift. Can like one little binder clip and like one crepe.
Drop it on his head. On his head. Drop it on him.
Yeah. Oh, if this keeps going until if this keeps going until Philadelphia, like something will happen.
It'll grow.
Yeah. If
No, this is generational lore.
Yeah.
We will be talking about Jensen hating crepes for eternity.
Hey, it was exciting enough that Habs was videoing. That's how exciting this was.
Yeah, true.
It was big.
Big news.
Habs doesn't whip out the camera often.
And that was what was happening yesterday while it was snowing.
Yep.
Matto says, I'm getting creped out. Hello, Matto, our fixer from Australia. Hello from Melbourne. He's watching in Melbourne. Someone says, crepes by mail, creped out, crepe jump scare. Address label and stamp on a well-done crepe straight in the U.S. mail system, like freeze dry it or something like that.
No, he lives local to us. We're just going to leave them on his doorstep.
Nice. My brother and I had a crepe making competition. What did they say? My brother and I had a crepe making competition on New Year's Eve, and they tasted the same. Hard to fuck up a crepe. Yeah. Yeah, all you
The only way you can fuck up a crepe is by making it too thick.
Yeah.
Because then you've just made a pancake.
Yeah.
You know what you do with a fucked up crepe? You eat it.
Yeah. What's up, Mr. Regular? Any opinions on the 1981 Suzuki GS450IL? I know what the 450L is. That's the predecessor to the GS500. It's the same engine that... So Suzuki, what they did when they made the GS500 is they bored out the 450 engine to like 487 cc's and called it a 500. But the big thing about the GS500, it's still like a very 80s design with like twin constant CV carburetors, but it has a twin spar frame, like a hydroformed great frame, and an older style engine that's, whatever. But the 450IL, it's a grandpa bike. The 450L is like fine, but it's like, who cares? It doesn't handle really well. It's kind of It's got shitty brakes. The GS500 is the better version of that. What are you looking at?
I don't know. It's probably a really good first bike. That sounds like a first bike question to me.
Yeah. Someone else take my mic. I'm gonna hold up what they're talking about.
At your mouth, like,
It's about time I do some producing here.
Yeah. Yeah.
The IL
That's
sounds like a
fine.
very area specific, like one of those weird spin-offs.
Yeah. This is a bike. This is a bike that I like so much, I bought it twice. Just like my MR2. It's one of. This is one of the first. Let me grab my mic. This is one of the first videos I ever did for regular car reviews. This was my second motorcycle. It's an air-cooled twin. I've had that engine apart. It was the first time I ever did head gaskets, the first time I ever rehoned cylinders. I bought that little, anal expander thing with not the one with the balls on it, but the ones with the
chuck,
three chucks. I just sprayed it up with lube and just put them some. And you know what? When I was done, it ran exactly the same. Like, all right, I guess. My head gasket was weeping oil, so I'm like, okay, change that. But the fucked up thing about this bike is that since it's an 80s, this type of engine is not meant to be cradled like this in between a twin spar frame. It's made to sit in sort of a mono frame that goes over the top and the bottom, kind of like your Radical Death. And so in order to get at anything, you have to keep taking that tank off. And the tank, sits in there. You got to lift it up, and then you got to get in there with half of it up. Turn the other. There's two petcocks. There's one on the tank, and then there's the one you can actually reach with your hands. So there's two different ones. The one's on the tank, you got a long screwdriver in, and then just turn it off there. So then you can take the tank off. It's not going to spill anything. So weird. But it's a fantastic handling bike, super cheap, hard to find now because they all just destroyed. They turned that thing into a fairinged version of itself. But they put the fairing on, but still kept the handlebars and the clamps. So it's one of these. It became one of these fairinged motorcycles where your gauges still turn with your handlebars, and that's weird on a fairinged bike. In my opinion, it's like if you're trying to do bench press or something, and the bench isn't aligned with the ceiling tiles, and it's off a little bit. So you're like lifting the bench at an angle so everything is correct, you know. So that's kind of thing.
I don't think
gotta
you're
miss
supposed to be lifting the bench when you bench
I'm
press.
at the bar. Yes, the bar.
Well,
Sorry.
now I'm imagining you laying on the floor with the bench itself.
Yeah. I had a Joey B-ism there. And
that's some shit you see on New Year's January 2nd.
Yeah. Like that one artist who
found a comfy spot.
Yeah.
Comfy spot found.
What's that artist? It'll come to me. There was some artist who used to go on. I used to watch all the time. Who every year they did a New Year's Eve or New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Everybody at the gym. Comic.
Everyone at the gym. Yeah. Well, it's always January 2nd.
Yeah.
No one goes January 1st because they're too hungover.
Right. I know e-bikes aren't your thing. They're not. When you said e-bikes, you mean electric motorcycles? Because I rode a Zero once. I liked it.
What did you think?
The second you get over like 40 miles an hour, you forget that it's an electric bike because the sound of wind in your helmet is just normal. Yeah. I rode it from Wellington to Mastodon. So... what was that?
Don't worry about it. Secret lore.
Real fart.
The only two things that there's two things I can't get past with electric bikes. The first is the fact that, or specifically with Zeros, but all electric bikes. The first is that I really don't want to spend $25,000 on it. And
you don't buy them new.
Well, and second of all, the range is like 80 miles.
Oh, it's shit. It's total shit.
So you're gonna spend $25,000 on a bike that can go 80 miles. Like, what's the point? You know?
Yeah.
All right. Like the thing I don't understand about electric bikes are motorcycles. Now this is like some people are an exception, but generally I feel like 80% of the motorcycle owner population, a motorcycle is not your everyday vehicle.
No.
Right? Especially not in the US. In the East Coast where we have winters, anywhere that has a winter, a motorcycle is not your everyday.
Yeah.
Unless you're an outlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's a toy.
Yeah.
Right? It's a non-essential mode of transportation.
Yeah.
For
most people who dress up in their special motorcycle clothes and the Harley guys who get into the fake gang clothes. And
right.
I haven't thought about this.
So anyway, but to your point, Dryane.
You're gonna say
it's like you're taking a whole big chunk of like part of riding a motorcycle out of it. Part of it is like getting gross on it. You know, hitting shit, having to maintain it.
Getting the smudge on your left boot,
right?
Left
like
shoe all the time.
Breaking stuff, fixing it. Like that's a huge part of it. So when you take that out of something non-essential, it's just like, it's like turning your toy fund down.
Yeah. This was the route I took on the Zero from Wellington. In fact, it was a little bit farther. The guy lived down here by the airport, so it was more like 45 miles. And I drove it around Wellington, up through Petone, and then this was fucking amazing. The Rumataka Pass. That ruled. Now that is where the electric regen of the bike was amazing. We're having torque. It was just corner, torque, all around. Gah! Wait, here. Oh wow. That is what I rode a Zero on. God, that was one of the best days of my life, honestly. But then I got all the way to Mastodon, and then I'm like, oh shit, I need a charger. I'm not getting home. So I think we ended up at at Woolworths, or is there a Bunnings out here? No, it probably was. They have Woolworths, but those, it's like, it was somewhere around here. And I had to go find a public charger, and then I charged it up. And then I went to my friend's house who lived near Carterton. And then, I go back, and then I got range anxiety somewhere. I guess somewhere around here, somewhere after I got off the pass, I had to go find a public charger, charge it, and then walk around for a little bit for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then get on it back and then deliver it back to the guy's house who lived, he lived all the way, he lived around here by the airport.
I feel like building on what you said about bikes being, the like toys and not being a commuter. I feel like electric bikes, to your point, are the people that would most benefit from an electric motorcycle is someone who is using it as a commuter. And in my experience, people who use motorcycles as commuter vehicles usually live in cities, and that is why the range being 80 miles round trip doesn't matter, because if you're on your bike, the most that you're really doing is going from, your apartment building, you're wheeling it into the elevator of your apartment building, going down, going 3 miles at the most through urban streets to get to your job. And then you go to the gym, and then you go to the grocery store, and then you go home. And that's fine. But And so I definitely think that electric motorcycles as a concept have their place. But in that condition, I feel like these motorcycles, specifically like Zeros and other sport bikes that are electrified, you're marketing the wrong thing to the wrong person, because those people, you're going to want your bike to have some kind of storage, which this bike doesn't. And you're not going to want your thing to cost 25 grand. The fact that it costs that much money, you are kicking yourself out of the market that's going to want to buy it. And also, finally, there's no reason that these bikes need to be able to go 180 miles an hour if you live in a city.
Well, then that brings up the point, like, just fucking get a scooter.
Just get a scooter.
Like, get a fucking
Just
scooter.
get a scooter. And at that point, like, oh, I want an electric bike. I want an electric bike. Dude, at that point, a scooter is going to make 90 miles to the gallon. A 100cc scooter is going to make 100 miles to the gallon. So how much are you really, So what I will say about a motorcycle versus this is, if you are a city person, right? You live downtown in Philadelphia and you use your electric motorcycle to get around. If you have to go to the suburbs, like, okay, I'm going to the King of Prussia Mall, or I'm going to the airport. You're not getting to the airport. If you live in Center City, you're not getting to the airport on this thing.
No.
But you will get to the airport on your motorcycle. And that's all well and good, except your motorcycle costs 25 grand. And the amount, if you went and bought a $5,000 150cc scooter, the amount of money you will spend in that vehicle's lifetime on gasoline would never amount to the 25 grand that you spent on that bike.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, and one of the weird things is, like, okay, like these things go like 40 miles an hour, the GT3, which is plenty for Center City. But this sort of like getting to I was looking at it earlier today, the Honda K&I, you saw one of these at Montco Cycle Center, the Trail 125.
The Trail 125.
Those are cool.
And then we have the DAX in the States now, which is like, there's the DAX on the right, and then the Trail.
Oh, the DAX. What?
The DAX is the blue thing.
Down?
Up.
That.
The
monkey?
Yup. You can't get those. They're all auto clutch now.
Ew.
They're all auto clutch, but they share the same. It's the same motor as the Grom.
Okay, when you say auto clutch, does that mean it operates like a four-wheeler where it's like slam shifting?
It's centrifugal, so it just comes on with RPM.
Oh, you don't shift at all.
No, you shift. It's a 4-speed.
Okay,
it's a 4 or 5-speed. 4-speed. No, it's a 4-speed. But you just get on the throttle, and like what, at like fucking 2,000 RPMs, the clutch starts to engage. Just slips itself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's perfectly fine if you're like,
yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you know what? You buy that thing, You buy that Trail 125. You put 5,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
You sell it for $100 less than you bought it for.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't depreciate.
No. But you can't. But those things.
So awesome.
Hunter, is that some different variant of it? I mean,
These look like rip-offs.
I'm looking at rip-offs, aren't I?
I want to mess with one so bad.
Next.
Oh, plastic. It's a model. It's a toy. All right, top speed. What do you got for me? And I'm not going to read the AI. Really? We're getting nothing here. Nothing.
They don't have a limiter on them. Whoa.
60.
That's
That's
okay.
fine. They'll get you anywhere you gotta go, especially in Pennsylvania.
Well, you can get them anywhere in the Atlantic coastal plain, but these things wouldn't work back in Schuylkill County because the second you see a hill, you're not going 60. You're going like 45. And this guy's got like a Pelican case on the back of his.
Oh,
I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, he's got two.
This guy is going somewhere.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, sick.
This guy's played Death Stranding.
You know what? He's not wrong.
But for something like that, like, that's part of the fun of it. Like, sometimes the limitation is the fun on this kind of stuff.
True. Well, this you'd have to get to Phil. You're not using the highway. You're going maybe 202.
Yeah.
Down to city.
What makes you slow down and enjoy your time?
That's true.
Stuff like this.
Just
If
stay
you've ever
in the right lane. Just stay in the right lane and no one has to get hurt.
If you ever have to spend some time on something like this, it'll teach you a lot.
If you put this thing in the left lane of 202, I'm running you over. I'm just running you over. That's just happening. Huh?
Me too.
Yeah. I'm running you over too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you do it if I
I would especially do it if it was you.
If I got on this, got in the left lane, and did the speed limit.
Ran over. I'm running you over. I'm throwing it in reverse. I'm backing over you, and then I'm throwing it into drive. I'm putting my rear wheels on your body, pulling the parking brake, and just revving it until there's nothing left.
I had in college when I lived off campus. I had I'm sure I talked about this before. I don't feel like watching this guy's
Can you
video.
go up to 0 just so we can see it?
Yeah, go ahead. You can just use it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the story of my. I had a Honda Elite 80. So they made the Elite 50 and the Elite 80.
Cool ass scooter.
Right.
Cool fairing.
They designed it in like 86 and it ran until the 2002. Yep. Never changed anything about it. Yep. So
223 miles.
the funny thing was, since mine was an 80, now I already had a motorcycle license. It didn't matter, but I'm like, oh, people would have bought this, and like if a cop really wanted to have bust someone, they could say you need a motorcycle license because it's over 49cc. It had these little passenger, like little, not really even foot pegs, just like little plastic tabs that would come down. I put my buddy on it once. That thing was, whoa.
Dude,
we had two people up on an 80cc scooter.
Me and my buddy John Waters, when he had we called it the Chop Shop. It was a single bay garage he rented out behind some lady's house. That thing has a 2-post band pack lift in it now. We lifted the ceiling of it, but we had two different Elites as like shop run scooters because the shop didn't have a bathroom. And those were like the shitter runners. And we would be going down the street 3 people at a time on that thing, no plate. Like I think we got it for like $250 with no title. Cool scooter, but yeah, super wiggly.
Yeah.
Didn't they have those like pressed wheels? They weren't like rims.
No,
Like
they were like wheelbarrow wheels, and the front fork wasn't a fork. No, it was half of a fork.
Yeah, the mono.
And it just bent thin wall steel that just went around.
Oh my god! I remember looking at that thing when he was like, "Dude, you gotta come to the shop. I got something great. I got a big addition." I remember seeing the front fork of that thing and imagining like some of us taking an inevitable spill on it.
Yeah,
so spooky, but.
No, and the spring is inside the fork tube.
So weird because you can't see anything. Like,
no,
how does this not how does this?
Yeah, how is this
How
working? Yeah,
is-
yeah. But I loved its little trunk, its frunk that opened in the front.
It goes like book.
Yeah, yeah.
Our latch was broken, so you'd hit a speed bump and it would go.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
I missed that thing.
I just want to say I like
Those are
this
good
thing.
memories.
As far as zero motorcycles go, I like this thing. It looks super tiny. It weighs 140 pounds.
Can you give me a Blizzard hops from the bar fridge downstairs? I think there's one can left.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Dude.
And a bottle of water. Okay.
Curb weight 140 pounds.
Oh, really? Is that? Oh, that's dirt only.
Yeah, but I think it's cool.
It is cool.
I think it's cool. 140 pounds, 50-mile-an-hour top speed.
God damn! Oh, that's
$4,400
terrifying.
bucks. Yeah, 275 pound-feet of torque. Yeah.
No, 275 pound-feet of. Holy shit! Okay, because it got a big fucking sprocket in the back. That's why. That's how you got that. But
I like this
still-
thing. I think it's cool.
All
This,
right.
this thing's neat. I wonder. I mean, so that's the XE. So the FXE. Here you go. Here's the street version.
Yeah.
Here's the street version of the same thing. But look, I this shit pisses me off so much. You threw mirrors on it and multiplied the price by 3.
Gay.
Like, are you kidding me? You're like, oh, the mirrors. Those are the world's most expensive mirrors. $8,000 for these mirrors. Ugh. And the body kit. $8,000 for the body kit. And it's annoying because this isn't bad. It's a cool design. I dig it. But this is objectively a cooler design. Put mirrors on this.
Yeah.
Give it mirrors, give it turn signals.
Yeah.
Oh, now the price is up. Now the price is sick.
Look at the torque on that
I hit. Oh, this is a different
Different
one.
one. 468 pound-feet of torque. God, what?
What did I click?
just-
What did I do wrong?
It's like pointless.
Did I break it? Oh, this is it. The XB versus the XE. So the XB. So this is
Bigger
the
motor.
this is the street version of this thing. But even still, now it's fighting me. Now it's fighting me. But this thing is still $6,500. $6,500. It weighs 200. Right. It looks so cool. 468 foot-pounds of torque at the rear wheel. Insane. Throw turn signals and mirrors and a license plate on that.
Yeah.
Increase that price by $100 for those
Right.
things, and I would buy a fleet of them. But you know, in order to, we have to put a body kit on it because everything has to look like a racer.
Yeah.
Everything has to look like it's a race bike because if it doesn't look fast, then it's not cool. And if you don't look cool, then you're a loser. And then, double the price.
Yeah.
Casually.
Yeah.
Mad.
There's nothing to that. I would love to ride one of those things.
Yeah.
So, hell, classes are in 3 minutes for me, so it's possible. Honda Cubs, people talking about Honda Cubs in the chat. Sorry, chat.
Fukugan Rock.
That
Honda Cubs Fukugan Rock.
Honda Cub, yes.
Okay. So, got to pay some bills here. This is the Starlet GT Turbo. Today is the last day to enter to win this. Go to fanofthem.com/regular cars. Buy a mug. Actually, you can buy. There's a whole bunch of different merch we have for you now. Fanofthem.com. I'm trying to like half put the text back up on the window, but guess I'm not quick enough. What am I doing wrong?
Move it up higher.
There.
Move it above media.
Move it above media. Move it above media. Move it at text. Move it above media. Oh, there it is. Okay. Go to fanofthem.com/regular cars. Buy some limited edition merch, and you're automatically entered to win this 1995 Toyota Starlet GT Turbo. It's outside right now. Cleaned it off. I'm taking this thing tomorrow going skiing.
It's a lot of fun to drive.
Yeah. Dryane drove it.
Let me see
Kay
that.
drove it.
Let me
Yep.
see that.
Yeah.
Whoever gets this vehicle, I will be jealous of them. It is very cool. It's like, I know there are some first gen Speed 3 owners out there. Imagine a first gen Speed 3. It's cool. It's actually cool. It handles just as well. Way easier to work on. Just as quick because it weighs fucking 2 tacos and a feather.
2,095 pounds.
2 tacos and a feather.
Yeah.
It's sick. It looks cool. It is cool. It sounds good. It
goes
probably shits
all
fuel
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 1.3 liter engine, and which is the stroked version, correct side drive, Bride racing seat, tune on it, mini disc head unit,
multiple turbo gauges.
Yeah, 2 turbo gauges. It's got a stock one, and whoever modified this in Japan has an aftermarket one.
Good vehicle. It's got a little banana manifold, which is sick.
Oh yeah,
the banana manifold is sick.
It has a different.
You can't forget the banana. Can't forget the banana.
Exhaust manifold. Some people wanted to be cute in the comments where I did the comparison with yours. They're saying, "Oh, with the Starlet, you put a big intercooler on that. Now it's not going to build boost as fast." Bullshit. It builds boost.
No,
right
the
away.
manifold makes up for it.
Yeah,
it's front wheel drive. However, if you were born with 2 arms, it doesn't torque steer. Just hold the fucking wheel. No, that thing is super cool. That is such a cool car.
I will be continuing to enjoy this every single time, and although I do not know. I am not privy to who's going to win it, but when I do, I will make an announcement.
Starjet. Team Starjet.
Little piss.
Little piss.
Team Starjet.
Thank you so much. And that is going to end in, well, honestly, it ends in 6 hours because the giveaway is ending at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you got time, but please enter this giveaway. It's how Regular Cars keeps going. You're helping out the channel, and you're also, and someone's going to win, one of the coolest cars ever made. Nargle Fargle says, thank you, but for real, this is probably the coolest giveaway car you've ever had. I think so as well. People really like the Miata we did, but everybody likes a Miata. That was last. This thing would eat a Miata alive.
It's fast. It's fast. Like it is actually genuinely fast. Like weight matters so much more than people think.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's more than enough to get you in trouble or hurt you, which is good. Which is cool.
Yeah. There is a feeling like when you, like whoever wins this, when you build boost for the first time with this, and you realize that it's building boost at 4,000 RPM, and this thing redlines at 7. And up there, once it's screaming at like Jesus,
it goes. It's the classic, like you crest a little peak in it, and the front lifts up, and you just like tap limiter for a second, and it plants back down. Super stable. It's just it is a classic emotional driver biased Japanese car. It is why it is. If you haven't driven anything like it, you have to understand it. It is an emotionally driven vehicle. It will make you feel things. It's not the appliance we're used to nowadays.
No.
So much fun.
This thing, and like I just made a video that I sent to Nick because he's doing a video about Toyota. It's half of like how did Toyota lose its way. And like now Toyota, like they still do weird stuff. I mean the GR Corolla, yes, 300 horsepower. Yes, funky 3-cylinder engine, but there's still all these nanny state things going on. They just smoothed out the rawness of this. When the turbo lights in the Starlet, it's like good fucking luck. Like your Supra, now the Supra takes a while, and it's like, oh, we're going now? Okay, good luck, chuckle nuts. Boost. Yeah, suddenly boost.
It doesn't care. The Starlet doesn't care if there's water on the ground, if you're on gravel, if you're on dirt.
Yeah.
It's going to make the same power. It's going to want to kill you the same ways. The brakes are going to work. They're going to work.
4-wheel brakes and it has 4-wheel disc.
Yeah.
4-wheel brakes. Better have 4-wheel brakes.
It's going to, if you hit the brakes, it's going to slide in the rain. It's going to stop in the dry. It's going to do what you tell it to, whether that's good or bad.
Yeah.
Like it's not up to the car. It's you in that thing. Yeah. Driving something like that, my closest like comparison honestly is like piloting a mech suit because it's literally it's all you. It will do way more than all this shit with computers nowadays, but you have to do it. You have to understand the balance of the chassis, where the rear is going to lift up. That thing I would kill to have a weekend with that at like Summit Point. I couldn't imagine.
I just want a go-kart track.
Man,
how much money do I have to pay you? You pointed at something.
Yeah, the backyard.
Oh, my backyard. Well, we already got it stuck in the backyard once. We got to push it out.
That's because you don't have the go-kart track built yet.
Okay. All right.
Get the Starlet. Get the Starlet. The Starlet's awesome. And then come and let me drive it again, please.
How much is the go-kart track? Is that what you were going to ask me?
Well, first of all, yes. And then, but now we got drainage. Got to worry about. Like, that was a thing, like, if I ever had, like real YouTube money, owning a piece of property and just building a track on it. But that's more like a Texas sort of thing. There's, like, rules in PA. You can't really do that. Washington Circuit at Summit is a go-kart track. Lots of people host events on it. Okay.
Yup. Yes.
Okay. A mini excavator is $1,000 per week to rent. So rent that.
Washington Circuit is sick.
Rent that for $1,000. We can bang out a go-kart track, a dirt go-kart track in your backyard in about 6 of those hours. And then we have a whole week minus 1 day to film Mini X content for the show. Regular construction equipment.
Yeah. This turns into a new episode of Clarkson's Farm. Yeah. I was looking at mini skid steers on
That's my specialty.
Yeah.
I'll be the partner for regular construction equipment. Today we're doing a Liebherr 500 crane. We're tipping it over.
$40,000 for a piece of like farmland every now and again up near Delaware Water Gap, and then just have that.
How many hydraulic lines can we blow in one day?
Today on regular construction equipment, we're trying to lift a container full of bricks, and the crane fell over.
What to do when my Kubota 4x4 mini tractor starts burning coolant? How to return a rental that's burning coolant?
I knew what was that? There was someone who engine swapped a 4.6 LS out of a U-Haul van because they blew their own.
Used to be a thing. You would
6.0.
Yeah.
Oh.
You would rent it for
Don't incriminate yourself.
All right, don't incriminate
Okay,
yourself.
all right, okay. So
people used to do this thing. People that we do not know used to do things.
When you have a tired old 4.6 LS and you need a new one, people could rent from U-Haul for $19.99 a day a Chevy Express van that had the 4.6, or sometimes it was a 5.3.
6.0.
Fuck off.
All of them had 6.0s. So
now, and all LSs use the same motor mounts and use the same transmission mounts.
It's all the same thing.
It's all the same thing.
It's all the
so
same
put
thing.
a 4.6 back into the van that had a 6.0 in it. 6.0 for you.
So when you were tired of your 4.8, which the 4.8, the LR4, honestly, like my favorite LS, but when people I know were 16 and they were tired of their cheap Vortec 4800s getting gapped by people with Escalade 6.0s down in Dundalk, Maryland, you would hit up the U-Haul the next day. And the U-Haul didn't give a fuck as long as it came back moving.
Yeah.
So if it leaves with 8 and it came back with 8, it was fine. But nowadays, and I just heard this off the street, but they do serial number check those blocks now.
Shit.
It became that big of an issue down in old Dundalk, Maryland. That is a watched thing, but that was a very real thing.
Yeah.
That was like
You could just rent a U-Haul
you would
and engine swap.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it would take like
It would take people who did that, who we don't know.
6 realistic hours to have a motor out of an industrial hauler and back in, and just like that, $24.
You need to swap the ECUs?
No.
No?
No, you just like drive around till it clears it. No.
That's
hell no.
That's like the 2010s version of GT40 heads. Do you know what I'm talking about? GT40 heads?
Yes. Yeah, the Explorers had them.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the Mustang guys. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. Okay,
oh my God.
So people at chat. So when we're talking about Windsor block Fox bodies. You had a regular Mustang GT Fox body that had the Windsor block, the 5.0 engine. Their heads were okay. And then there were like trick flow and other like cylinder heads. But there was a head called the GT40. that they would sell you for a lot of money. But what they didn't tell you is that certain explorers,
Mountaineers had them too, I think. Some Mountaineers.
okay, Mercury Mountaineers,
Yup.
certain Ford Explorers with like a tow package or something had the GT40 heads on them.
Because those motors lived a lot longer in all the SUVs. A lot of SUVs in that era got like the spicy motors of earlier eras that just carried on. Like the Pathfinder has the best version of the VG30 in it. They just
Really?
because it was cheap, they already made it.
Oh, okay.
So move it on. That's yeah, but the junkyards. Yep.
Yeah. And I have a friend of mine who hated this one junkyard owner. And because he wanted to come in and just like pull some heads, it's like, you can't pull heads, you got to take the whole motor. He's like, okay. So he came in like at 4 a.m, with like a bunch of hand tools, and then just stole 5.0. Yep. Blanket over the fence and just started pulling heads. And he said, I walked out of there with 8 of them.
Yep.
And they're like, fuck him.
I've had a lot of friends that have done activities like that.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, dude, it's a fucking shitty piece of
an
old
old
Ford. It's
fucking
junk,
Ford
dude.
small
It's
block.
all junk. You're just having fun. Like,
Yeah.
Now people get so like bent up over stuff, but you know.
I'm just on Instagram right now because I know there's no chance I'm gonna pull up porn.
Also reminds me of the GT350Hs back in the 60s. Reminds me of the GT350Hs back in the 60s too, when people would rent.
the one that would take them.
With Mustangs and stuff.
Yeah, they would take them from Hearst.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
and it doesn't. It could do anything. You could do that. You could do that with anything. Like, oh, you have a Corolla. And like you need new tires. Just go rent a Corolla.
Yeah.
From Enterprise and just swap the wheels from that onto yours. Like, oh, did your catalytic converter get stolen? Oops. Just go and take the one off of a rental and then goes to Atlanta and then come back and be like, yeah, someone stole the catalytic converter, call insurance. It, very illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do that with anything. You could do that with seats. It's like, oh, did you have burnt up, like worn out seats? Go rent a car that's the same of yours. Take the seats out of it. Put your old seats in.
Yeah.
You could do those seats. You could do that with like chipped up, nasty steering wheels. You could do that with anything.
And take it back to Take it back to an Enterprise where that wasn't the original one.
Yeah, different Enterprise.
Like go to if you got like one here in the Philly area, fucking drive to Harrisburg Airport.
Oh no, if you got it in Philly, you can just bring it back to Philly.
Okay, yeah.
Because they don't give a shit about that.
Another
But if you get it, if you pick it up in Westchester, bring it back to Philly. Bring it back to Philly.
the
Drop
airport.
it off. Drop it somewhere. Yeah, drop it at the airport or drop it. Even better, if you can return it during inclement weather, because what happens is they start and again, I don't know this from experience. I just heard about this.
Yeah.
When there's inclement weather, all of the flights start getting canceled, so people start renting cars, and then the car rental agencies, they start loosening their restrictions. They don't do car inspections because when you drop something, they're fueling it and sending it right back because they've got 150 people in line. This happened to me at O'Hare Airport. I got a car that hadn't been inspected. It was disgusting on the inside because it was O'Hare.
Was that
in a
after a
snowstorm.
Quadrifer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Like 60% of all flights. O'Hare typically did something like 250 takeoffs an hour.
Damn.
They were doing 20 takeoffs an hour
Ew.
because of the snowstorm and the ATC shortage that they had, because this was when Trump shut down the government, or when they shut down the government. There was no air traffic controllers and there was a snowstorm. So O'Hare was doing 20 takeoffs an hour. Almost every flight was substantially delayed or canceled. There was a line out the door for rental cars. And I was like, wow, you could just return anything to Enterprise right now and they would send you out the door with it.
Damn.
So, yep.
Are you sure you guys gave me a 2016 Elantra? I thought it for sure was this 93 Metro.
Yeah.
Like,
What? You can
What
do
are you
anything,
talking
bro.
about?
Swap the wheels, swap the engine, swap the interior, swap the I need a new radiator. Well, guess what? A new radiator is $300, but that rental's only $70.
Shit. If I got a Kia, I would have taken the cabin air filter for myself.
Yeah.
And then just have a new one for myself.
And by the way, none of this is advice. We are not telling you to go do this.
No,
we're
no,
just
no.
talking
We're
about
not-
a
we're
thing.
not- we're just saying
that
things.
We're talking about
Yeah.
a thing that criminals do. Don't you do this, because that's bad.
Someone in the comments said some kids I went to school with were so dumb when it came to crimes, they stole a school bus and tried to scrap it.
Without the title.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, some people
That was
are just-
funny. When I was a substitute teacher, we had a 2-hour delay one time in May near the end of the school year. And it was really weird to like wake up the next day and at this time it was far enough into the future. This was been like 2007. No, this was been 2009, 9. And I just get an email like on the way or a text that says, we are operating on a 2-hour delay schedule. I'm like, it's May. Why are we on a 2-hour delay? And it turned out someone had gone to R&J Bus because the school I work for just outsourced to a busing company. They didn't own the buses themselves, and put a bunch of golf tees in the valve stems of like a whole bunch of school buses and let all the air out of the tires.
Was there like a test going on or something?
Yeah, I think it was just like out of all the senior pranks, that's a pretty shitty senior prank. But then again,
I don't know. It resulted in a 2-hour delay. That sounds pretty effective.
Let me see this.
So when I was
But we didn't know if it was people from Blue Mountain School District.
Fuck yeah.
We didn't know if it was Blue Mountain School District or Schuylkill Haven School District because they both use R&J tours. So who knows?
So I'm originally from Maryland, and the high school, Catonsville High School, good old Catonsville High, was a mix of like Southern Maryland white kids and just like everyone mixed. Big school, big high school.
Oh, there's K right there.
What is
Oh,
this?
wait, that's your. Oh, when we were driving the Miata, when I
that's the
my
MR2.
Miata, my
That's the
MR2,
MR2,
yeah. Oh, it drives so. Well, we talked about it before.
I gotta
It
drive
drives-
it again.
It drives so good now with all new rubber and all new bushings and stuff like that.
It's another one of those very emotional vehicles.
Yeah.
Really, it reminded me of the. I don't know what exactly reminded me of the RX-7 so much, but
yeah.
I really like the angles.
I'm watching your levels. It picks me up good. I really like the angled shifter.
Yeah, the
It's
pistol
fun.
grip.
that
The
was
pistol,
a
but it's
very
on an
Toyota
angle.
thing. Yeah,
like it's so like third gear is straight.
That's how
and then everything else to the
that's
left.
how the Supras are, the Mark IIIs. You have the original shifter in yours, right?
No, I was talking.
like that.
I was talking to the guys from. I was mentioning the angle to the guys at RT Tuning, and they said, "Oh, if you want that thing straight up and down, you can fix that. You can just adjust the cables in there. You don't like you like it?
Hell no. Leave that as it is, dude. It's like riding a fighter jet.
The CRV.
It's HOTAS, bro. You got your hands on throttle and stick.
Did you see that there's someone? I gotta find him on Instagram. There's someone with a SW20, second gen MR2, who is running the boosted 2GR engine in it. But the way he's boosting the engine is not with the engine. In the trunk, he's fucking running an APU.
Oh, I have seen that guy.
Yes. Okay.
That guy is insane. That
Chat.
that is a board
when
engineer.
I say APU, that means auxiliary power unit.
Turbine.
That is a jet engine. You know when you look at an airplane parked at the gate, and if you see it from behind, it has the butthole in the back by the end of the wings. So most jet engines have two main jet engines. There's a third one, a little one way in the back, and all that's jet. All it is hooked up to a big fucking alternator, and that you start the little one. That starts your alternator that makes a whole bunch of electricity that hits the starter motors for the main ones if you're not connected already to ground power. This is all stuff Tony Airlines taught me. But those little APU units, people do dumb fun shit.
They
with
come up
those
cheap.
things.
You can get them cheap at a government auctions. That's one of my favorite things about like the late 80s, mid 80s, late 80s, like small Toyota community is that there are so many entirely way too bored engineers that just dump so much time into those things. The APU guy
is one. That car is crazy. There's a guy somewhere over in the UK that has oh yeah, there it is. This is fucking insane. There's a guy who has an MR2 Spider, like a newer one, that has like a continual anti-lag system with like an afterburning chamber that you can just switch on and it'll just sit at like 20 pounds of boost.
Fuck off.
And that's actually a track car. Like this is some guy's project, but that guy actually tracks his thing.
This guy, they didn't link to the actual guy's Instagram channel. I forgot what it is. He had some night shots here that guy did put a extra, he made his own little afterburner for an APU. They say it's a helicopter engine. It's not. A helicopter engine would be, well, okay.
It depends.
Yeah,
depends
true.
on what it is.
Like the Robinson R66 has a tiny little jet turbine that runs that helicopter. So maybe, I don't know. Chat. I haven't ignored you. We are taking super chats if you feel like being generous. But someone says, check out Ryan Mitchell from KC Max. He uses a giant compressed air tank to boost his drag car Firebird. So Ryan Mitchell, CK Max. Okay.
That's a big thing. That
KC Max, Kansas City.
I think we can kind of thank that from the diesel world. A lot of diesel guys, like in the mid 2000s, started using compressed air to spool up these huge uber massive turbos.
The Firebird.
I love. Keep trying weird stuff.
Yup. Egg. Yeah, that's it.
Let's see this thing. Let's see this thing. We get a peep of this.
All right, so we can.
Body panels are for losers.
Scuba Steve, let's go. Oh my god. Wow.
Okay, is this somebody's video that he made about this video?
AKA Scuba Steve. See, it's like that stuff is really cool. All the stuff around it, like actually managing that power.
Yeah.
To have it actually have it grip, not spin.
Yeah.
You got to think like the rest of the classic, like supercharging, turbocharging, nitrous. There are so many automotive specific controllers and ECU functions and whatever for that. There is nothing to control compressed air boosting a motor in an automotive application. So all of the control scheme for that thing, that guy has also had to figure out.
Right.
So it's not even the initial layout.
Yeah.
There's
it's
so
just
much more
constant
to it.
coming in. It's not going to ramp with.
Well, you had to figure out. I guarantee you had to figure out a way to ramp it.
Yeah.
Like that's what really impresses me about that stuff is, like, there's the initial idea, but then everything to actually make it work smoothly is just so awesome. So awesome. Yeah. I guarantee talking to that guy is probably so cool.
Yeah. I've seen today where pilots were successful in demanding 2 people in the cockpit. Apparently, airlines are trying to only get one. No, bullshit. No.
That'll never fly.
No. Yeah. Unions would never allow that.
My favorite thing that we do with planes, instead of having a tiny engine, my favorite is when we just say fuck it and just put a third engine on top.
Yeah, the tri-jets, Tony can speak more to length about that. Originally, like, we had the quad jets, your 747, and there was another version of that, and those are for crossing the Atlantic. And as jet engines became bypass jet engines and then high bypass, They thought, we don't need 4. 2 is fine. We can cross the Atlantic. We can cross the Pacific. Fine. And the regulators were like, I don't know what happens if you lose one. I'm like, it doesn't matter. They're huge now. Like, you better have at least 3. So then they came up with the tri-jet just.
It's like a midway.
It was just to make the regulators shut up. Like, they didn't need a 3rd jet engine at the time. Although these ones right here, these are not high bypass.
No,
these are older ones. So maybe they did, I guess.
I know it's such a nerd thing to have a favorite private jet, but my favorite private jet is the Dassault Falcon 50X. Just because it's just such a cool concept. They're like, nah, screw it. Just like shove a 3rd one right on top right on top of the fuselage.
Mm-hmm.
Just forget about it.
Pimpin' vehicle.
Yeah.
Dude, you pull up in this, everyone's turning and looking and being like,
If you are not Austin Powers walking out of that fucking thing, then who are you actually?
Yeah, huge big dick walk coming out of that.
Dude, the windows are circular.
Tony's probably flying today, our resident pilot. Like, there is, like, he's been trying to get, he's going to be flying to Germany again. He's like, hey, do you want to go to Hamburg for like a day? And I'm like, I kind of do. But at the same time, if I would ride on his buddy pass, and this is me just being a YouTuber, that means I got to fly economy over the Atlantic. And I know I'm flying for free. Fuck. It's like that guy at the gym that I was talking about. The guy at my gym who's trying to win the sauna. He's a younger guy. And he's just a guy in the sauna. And I go in there from time to time. He's a nice guy. I talk to him. But he's just sitting there. He'll be in there for an hour. He'll come out. He'll like jump in the shower, get back in the sauna. And you'll go into the sauna and he's just there in like booty shorts or whatever, just covered in sweat, and you'll be there in silence, and occasionally he'll be going,
just to let you know, he's been in there for 6
damn.
It's like a fucking clock tolling. It's a damn an hour.
Oh fuck.
I've been in here for so long. Feels good.
I swear to God, I drop like 7 pounds a day in here.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's, As far as private aircraft go, like, they're pretty cheap. You know?
$4 million.
Okay, all right, hold on. Time for the context hat.
Yeah. Here we go.
Were you gonna look up a Gulfstream?
No.
Bombardier.
No. We're not looking at Gulfstream.
You know, before I bought this house, I was honestly considering, not honestly considering, more gooning considering buying a twin engine prop plane and saying, hey, Tony, fly me around.
Oh. All right, well, there's none on controller, but
you're not, just trade a plane. Or were you just on trade a plane?
$90 million?
Yeah, just get that. You can afford it.
Global 800?
Global 8500. By the way, Taylor Swift has 2 of these.
What the?
They retail for $90 million. They have 3 rooms.
Oh my God, it's landlord fucking gray over gentrification white. Are you fucking serious? Yep. Dude, how boring can we get as a fucking society, actually?
And,
oh good, it looks like an Airbnb
Jesus
inside.
Christ. Moving on.
You know, I'm on, like, looking at this, I kind of understand what the Saudi princes are about.
Oh my God, yeah, at least
8,000 nautical miles in one
there's a third
flight.
color.
Beige.
Damn.
But no, you're not getting it with the stock interior. Come on. You're not getting it with their interior.
Yeah.
You're specking it. You're calling them up and they'll be like, no.
Oh, you got the poverty option.
Yeah. No. You only spent you bought the base model for $90 million.
You bought the base model Lear?
No, you didn't buy you're not buying the base model.
Big just on principle.
I could be wrong, and someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the Global 8500 is has the longest range of any private aircraft.
Lear on principle.
Tony's in the chat. He says my flight to Lisbon got canceled, so I'm off the next 3 days. Damn. Now, Tony, I'm going skiing tomorrow. Wait, then
Have you seen the Honda Jet?
No.
Tony, okay. Kay has not seen the Honda Jet.
All right, apparently there's a Honda Jet.
Dude, this thing was...
Is it a 150?
This thing was like, yeah, it's 150cc scooters.
Fuck yeah.
Look at that thing. The nacelles are not attached to the fuselage. They're attached to the wings to put vibration into the wings and not the fuselage.
Really?
I saw one of these. Tony and I were there with my friend Greg, and we went to...
Wow.
Tony and I got to I don't know if Tony and I, did we get to go in this? Because
No shot.
That we didn't get to fly in.
Let me see the interior.
The interior is very
Cramped. Oh wow.
yeah, it's a tiny plane. This is like, okay, if this was a car, it'd be the Lexus LC 400.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's tiny. It's tiny, but it's like the Grand Tour.
I like that view.
If anyone tries to complain to you by telling you, or tries to insult you or offend you by telling you that your private jet is too small, you've made it.
Yes. This thing is cool though. It's like
Tony Airlines says it's cheap because the annual inspection is 6 figures in this. Yeah.
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 Cool little plane.
Yeah.
You would like it.
What a funky little thing, yeah.
You'd like it a lot. Tiny,
It's overpriced just by a TBM at one of the, yeah, that was something that Tony was telling me. Like the new doctor killer, and by this I mean the doctor killer, you know, like a doctor who owns like a bunch of doctors, and by that he owns a bunch of practices. He's above a Cirrus SR22. Tony was telling me the new like dumb rich, like nature trying to kill the rich is this plane.
Yep.
Not this.
Not this. Well, real quick, just before you get off of this, these are expensive for the same reason that K trucks would be expensive if they were sold by dealers in the United States. Oh, it's small and you want it because it's small, therefore expensive. As you were saying.
Oh, that is sexy from that angle.
Oh, yeah.
I need both hands. I have to look up.
This is a two-hand job.
It's a two-hander.
Oh yeah.
Pilates.
Okay, so me and Alan are buying an Evo 6. Me and who was it? Me and you, Dryane, can buy this fuck-ass little Honda thing.
The Honda Jet?
Yeah, the Honda Jet, something,
We can
something
get them
too.
for like a few mil.
Yeah, okay.
Well, $1 million from you and $1 million from me.
Yeah.
Cool, easy.
What?
Done.
What? That's like down payment. We need to put up a little bit more than that.
No, that's what I mean.
I'm not trying to make a bare minimum down payment.
Yeah, no. All right, okay, all right, fair enough.
And then, who else was I? What? There was the Evo 6.
Hold on. If you actually wanted a jet, you can get little like Cessna jets for like less than a house, like 200,000. I mean, they're from the 70s, so your engines might just blow up and you might just die in the middle of the air. But that'd be a cool way to die.
Okay, used. Oh, half ownership. Half ownership of
Nope.
this.
Oh, you're buying a timeshare.
Nope.
1.7 million gets you this. This is bigger than a Honda Jet.
Yep.
It is as fast as a. That's the thing they don't say. Honda Jets aren't that fast. This is a turboprop, so it's a jet engine driving a propeller, so tons of torque. And I rode in these when I was a teacher in Alaska.
You've been in a turbojet?
Turboprop.
Or turboprop.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was in this. This was the nice one that you get. Now, ours was outfitted for like cargo area. This is not STOL, but this thing can take off from shorter landrays. It can land on dirt. Nice. So our runway was dirt in my village when I was teaching in Alaska. So this John flew smooth like a jet, but also could fly slow like a prop. So, and the FAA says you can fly this thing solo. You don't need a co-pilot.
Awesome.
So these
Fuck you guys,
rich
I'm hopping
fucks.
on my fucking turboprop.
Yeah.
Deuces.
These rich fucks and like, oh, you mean I can. This is what Tony was saying. If Tony's in the chat, he was telling me that people can fly this, get their ILS rating, and then just go fucking turn themselves into a Kennedy, off of Martha's Vineyard in one of these things because they don't know what they're doing in something like this. So.
Dude, those Honda jets you can get.
Yeah, we can get. I'm looking at a 2017 Honda Jet for $995,000. Located in Hammond, Louisiana.
What a share of a Honda Jet?
No.
Nope.
The full Honda jet.
For
no, 1/3 interest.
Yeah.
I mean,
To be honest, that's the way most people own planes these days.
These things are cool. They have the freaking like adjustable. They regulate speed with. As I understand, I'm sure it's different across the board, but those things regulate speed with the prop pitch, which is super cool. I just think that's so neat.
Tony just said you don't even need an instrument rating to fly a PC-12. Oh! Just a private pilot's license, so just VFR, Visual Flight Rule, High Performance and Complex Endorsement. You do not need so you can fly a PC-12 without knowing how to land in low visibility and use the instruments. Scary.
Hey Frey. All right, hold on. Wait, let me just hold on. Let me do an enactment here.
All right.
3 months in the future. What's up, Frey? You got to move the boat. The PC-12 needs a spot. Yup, it's coming. It's on the way right now. We're an hour out.
Here's one that we can just own ourselves for 2.7 million.
What is?
Pretty sure you could buy an F-16 too.
Buy an F-16.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Dude, with enough money, you can buy
There's-
anything you want.
yeah.
That's where we are.
So hello, chat. Thank you for watching through all this. We are taking super chats if you want to. Honestly, the Cessna Aerostar is fucking cool too. Yeah.
Honda logo on the wheel.
Yeah, that's why it's called Honda Jet. It's made by Honda.
It's only called a Honda Jet because the Honda logo is on the steering wheel. You will notice.
Yeah.
The steering wheel is made by Honda.
Thank you so much for watching.
steering wheel.
While these guys decide what we're going to talk about next, talk once more about our giveaway. This is a 1995 Toyota Starlet GT Turbo. This giveaway is ending tonight, and I don't know when we're going to get our hands on something this beautiful again. This is a 165 horsepower car that only weighs 3 tacos above 2,000 pounds. This thing will outrun most average cars on the road. It makes boost. It has an aftermarket intercooler. Kate called it a banana. It is a
Banana
custom
manifold.
exhaust header. Probably a boost controller because the limited boost. There it is. There's the side shot. Me smiling. I smile all the time when I ride this. Coilovers. It handles like a dream.
It's on Works.
It is on Works.
It's on Works.
Nice. I'm gonna miss it when it goes. We will announce the winner when we find out who the winner is. Again, with giveaways, I don't choose the winner. Please enter this giveaway. You're helping regular car reviews continue in this uncertain age of slop content and everything else. I want to keep doing regular cars for the rest of my life, and in order to do that, I need your help. Please go to fanathem.com/regularcars. Buy some limited edition merch. You're helping out the content, and you're helping regular cars continue. It's right here. It's in the description, and it's right here on the screen. fanathem.com/regularcars. Please enter this giveaway. You're helping out the channel. You'll feel good that you're doing that, and someone is going to win a fantastic hot hatch. There's nothing quite like a Starlet GT2 Turbo. They never existed in the United States. People from outside this country who are watching this, especially Australia, New Zealand, UK, Ireland, and Greece. That's another thing. I didn't know. These things were very popular in Greece because in Greece they had a tax limit at 1.3 liters. After that, they're like the surge charging or something like, oh, you have a big car, can't have this. So this car was the thing that everybody wanted because the most amount of power you could get for 1.3 liters. And believe me, it's plenty even in today. So fanofthem.com/regularcars. Please enter this giveaway. You're helping this car channel continue into the future. Thank you so much.
Look at that.
I'm going to get, anybody need a drink? I'm going to make a run to the bar. No? Something alcoholic?
I'll come with you.
You need a water?
This was just like that plane. Me and Dryane shared this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yingling?
Yeah, I'm taxing your coffee too.
Okay. Here's the mic. You can check out the chat if you want. We want some people want water. And RCR's leapfrogging, Hoobie's Lambo connection, and going into smaller jets. How much are you making? We're dreaming right now, buddy. We're dreaming. Get me a Cosmo.
No, we're not. We're
No,
not
hold on. Let's
dreaming.
correct this man real quick.
We're not dreaming. We're manifesting.
We're not dreamers,
That's
we're
exactly
happeners.
right. We're
We are
manifesting.
happeners.
We're generating wealth with our brains. And in my 5-part course, no, but can you imagine?
All right. Have we told the story of the van?
Of like procuring the van?
How much of the yeah.
Oh.
All right. We got a tale. I think that's a pretty good one.
Okay. That is a tale.
What can
That
I
is
okay,
a
so
tale.
you know what I usually call that. How can we not call it that?
What do we call it? What do you call my van? Wait, do you have a mean name for
No,
my
you
van?
remember when we picked it up?
Uh-huh.
It was the something for something van.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I purchased a van from an individual that will be unnamed, and
We're gonna go back and forth as I come into this.
Oh my God! It was okay. So I bought a van, and I bought a. Why do only 2 people have a mic? Because only 2 people are cool enough to have mics.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a Brian question. The mics pick up anything anywhere. I'm watching the audio levels. The mics pick stuff up from anywhere anyway. So I bought about a year ago, I bought a 2006 E250 Econoline 5.4 Triton van. It had 149,000 miles on it, and it was purchased in Georgia.
Fuck ass Georgia.
So this guy was selling it. All right.
We're
So
censoring
I
him.
bought it from a guy I knew. I essentially commissioned a friend of mine to
build
who lived in Georgia to procure and fit out a van for my business needs. And so this dude, he was like, I found, and he had a real deep Southern accent. I found a van. He found me a van. It had low miles. It had no rust on it. It was previously used as a detailing van. So the dude that owned it just drove it around Georgia, local distances, just detailing cars out of it. So it was low mileage, light use, real good shape.
Van.
And
well kept.
So the thing is, this guy that I bought it at, he convinced me that I could buy a van off of him by showing him, or he showed me pictures of other vans he had built. And what I found out through this process of working with this guy is that he was very good. I won't say very good. He was very good. I was going to say he's very good at doing vehicle interiors. He's very good at taking good looking pictures of his vehicle interiors that he did.
Very sociable and convincing.
Very friendly, very convincing. So basically what he told me was, I found you a van. The guy doesn't know what's wrong with it. I know what's wrong with it. So what this guy thought was wrong with it was that it had an aftermarket
ECU.
It had an aftermarket anti-theft device in it. And so what would happen was the guy he would drive it, and it would die on the road, and he would have to pull over, put it in park, turn it back on again, and then it would start up, and he would be able to drive it from between 20 and 30 minutes, and then it would die again.
20
and he's
30
like,
minutes.
and so the guy I'm buying it from is like, I know exactly what's wrong with this thing. The seller doesn't know. I took one look at it. I know exactly what's wrong with it. He wants $2,000 for it to steal, and then he wanted everything else for it. And he charged me a reasonable amount of money. It was a reasonable amount of money for an interior retrofit. It had plywood paneling. It had E-track. It had new LED lighting. It had a wood floor. Or LVT. Yeah, it had wood floor, which the wood floor is great. The wood cargo bed makes it real easy to slide stuff in and out of there. And so I paid for this guy because up till this time for my business, I was renting cargo vans from Enterprise Commercial, and every time I rented a van, it was $1,000.
Damn.
So because they charge you for after a certain mileage or whatever, so okay, I'm going to a trade show in Atlanta or Orlando. I need to drive, 1,800 miles round trip. So I'm getting this van, and it's more than $1,000 just to rent the van, let alone the fuel costs on top of that. And I was just like, do you want your chair back?
No.
And I was just like, at this point, it's more economical because I did that like 7 times in 1 year. And I was like, at this point, it's more economical for me to just buy a vehicle. So I went to buy this vehicle, and the dude told me that upon payment, I would have my vehicle within 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Like 6 weeks. Just in time for a show I was doing in, I bought it in April of 2024.
Yep.
And he was like, just in time for this show that I was going to go do in May.
So anyways, as you may get the gist of, that did not happen.
Did not get the van.
That did not happen.
I didn't get the van in May. I didn't get it in June,
What
July,
he meant was
August, September.
it would take me 4 weeks at a time to get back to you.
Yes, it'll take me 6 weeks to return your text messages.
Just as a side, just like some guy in Philly just driving the snowmobile on the sidewalk.
Like you do.
Absolutely.
As is tradition.
Well, what is it? Oh, it's a triple. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, dude. What? I want to hang out with that dude.
And I will have you know that my 5 Ford has not blown up.
Get me this man's phone number. Yeah, no spark plugs, ejecto-cedo. Not yet.
So I'm trying to get a hold of this guy. I'm trying to get a hold of him. And every time I reach out to him, he has some kind of reason that the van's not done yet. And so finally, after a whole year of chasing this man down, and while I was waiting for my van, I spent $8,000 more on rentals. Over the course of, I was supposed to get it in by May of 2025. Through the rest of 2020, I spent in May 2024. Through the rest of 2024,
it's cold now.
I spent $8,000 on other rentals. Thank you, Nargle Fargle, for the $10 contribution.
Thank you, Nargle Fargle. Have some dollars. I challenge others in the chat to do the same. Thank you for doing your thing. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. It means a lot. We will spend your money very wisely. I'm not opposed to doing a quadifer again. I just need to find a more efficient way to get there than renting my own rental car. Because that was like a $500 rental from Madison Airport. I had someone who said they were going to pick me up, and then they didn't answer their phone because fucking furries. And
let's drive. Let's just drive all the way there.
We flew to O'Hare, and I will return to the van story momentarily. We flew to O'Hare. Our tickets were about $110 each round trip, and my rental of that Elantra was $300. And me and 2 friends split it 3 ways. It ended up being $220 each for round trip flights out of O'Hare and all of the driving that we did that entire weekend.
I like that idea, but I'm not a transfer guy, and Philadelphia has that one flight that they do from Philadelphia to Madison. And it's just
I'm not talking about transfer. I'm not.
Oh, because you went to go O'Hare.
No, we flew to O'Hare, and from O'Hare, it's only a 2.5-hour drive from the airport. So we landed in O'Hare at 8 a.m. local time, hopped in an Enterprise rental, and we were at Madison by 11:30 in the morning, and that was with stops. And we were all in. The total cost for 3 people with the rental car, 3 plane tickets and the rental car, was like $650.
Oh, I didn't want to
Give me that.
fart.
Give me that one. I don't want to put my face in Brian's butt mic.
There you go.
You get the butt mic. Now you can fart. Now you can fart in that.
How was Hawk set at the party? Is that someone who?
Hark set at the party.
Uproar?
Probably Uproar. Yeah, Uproar is something. Hark is awesome.
I'd love to show pictures from Uproar, but this is
Hark is one of my best friends ever. His set was amazing. Definitely come to Uproar Philly, run by Philadelphia.
There's dragons at Uproar.
What was? Yeah, there was. What was? Do you know our final count? Attendee number?
Hella.
I have to crunch the numbers, and admittedly, I've been just resting the last 2 days. But based on the number of wristbands we gave away, I am pretty sure we were at around 350.
Okay.
For this Uproar, which is awesome. Uproar's been consistently pulling between 3 and 350 people, 300 and 350 people, which is like psychotically awesome.
Yeah.
So
it's like half of a convention.
Yeah. Uproar is a dance party at a gay bar in Philadelphia. The event is hosted by Philadelphia. It takes place at 254 Upper Par Uproar, Philly.
Oh, Dad, missing. Oh, you got it
Whoa.
on Insta.
This is news to me. Nope, that's not us.
Some band.
What's up, Uproar the band?
That's interesting. We did not put ourselves on that. July 19th, 2025. Yeah, so this was the one from a while ago. This was the one I played. Or no, I'm sorry. I was going to play this one, but I had to back out because of reasons. Uproar is cool.
It slaps.
There are dudes in revealing underwear. So if you're not into dudes within revealing underwear, you should not come.
There are dudes of all sort.
Yeah.
There are a lot of dudes.
There are a lot of dudes
who's
of time.
Chase.
Yeah.
That's Chase.
All right, van story, because I got to make piss.
Lambda01 says, been a fan of you and The Roman for over a decade now, and you guys have continued to entertain me and countless others ever since. Keep up the weird reviews. We need them. Thank you so much for the contribution.
Oh. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Your money we spent very, very well. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chats. It means tons. I'm
going to get pink eye from this microphone.
It went through my snowboard pants, and I don't even snowboard because my legs need to be warm all the time. They contained it. All I wanted was the volume.
That's AC.
Yeah. Oh, look at him! Look at him doing reps.
That's Chase. Chase is cool.
I think he needs to keep. That one's a little bit better. We're like legitimately critiquing his form.
Oh, be nice to Chase.
He's good. He can move more metal than me. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, Chai Morning weighs more than me now. Has more muscle mass than I do. That guy can probably throw me down. Gay sex. What's up, chat? Going back.
So anyway,
a
year.
Story.
I finally to cut through the fat. I finally got to a point where I sent this dude an ultimatum, and I was like, "Look, like, I managed to get his location from a friend of a friend, and I was like, look, I'm coming down to your place in 3 weeks, and I'm bringing one of two things is happening. Either I'm driving that van or towing that van." away from your property, or I'm handing you a lawsuit, and it can be whichever one you want. And it was unfortunate. I don't like having to do that kind of thing. He did let me come down, and it was, oh man, like I've had this thing through 3 different Ford dealerships. We can't figure out what's wrong with it. This goddamn thing just don't want to run no more. Like, it's at the end of its life, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what's going on, blah, blah. And so I was telling Kay about this, and I'm gonna hand you the mic in a second. This is the pass off. Excuse me. I'm telling Kay, I'm like, this guy says this and this and this and this and this, and Kay says, I can have that van running in probably about 4 hours. And he said,
Lance.
Let's go to Atlanta. So me, Kay, and Lance went to Atlanta.
You're missing a key part.
There is my wheelchair. There's Lance in a wheelchair, and there's my fake electric Mustang SUV that haters tell me isn't real.
You know, that thing had like so many recalls, right?
Yeah. Did you know that the Mach-E has recalls? Did you know that the Mach-E is the only car to ever have a recall ever in the history of vehicles?
Actually, yeah.
It actually is the only car that has ever had a recall.
Ford's never recalled anything before the Mach-E.
No.
And no other manufacturers dealt with
has ever recalled anything
ever.
ever.
World's first.
No, the only that at this car show, first of all, I just had my Mach-E parked there. Yeah. I wasn't even in the car show. The car show just happened around my Mach-E. Yeah. And people started, and so I was like, oh, all right, so we're hanging out. And the only comment I got about the Mach-E was the guy said, hey, you know there's a recall out for this? And I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, okay. And then he walked away. That was the only comment I got. How about that and the shrimp. That and the shrimp in the front.
Yeah.
All right.
We got a super chat coming in for $6.90. Nice. Thanks, Remote. Oh, my furry name. For another live stream and Dryane. One day I will be back to FD if I can get away from my .edu job in August. Oh, Quacks and Metaphilia, a longtime viewer of RCR. Thank you so much.
Method.
Look, I'm going to continue just calling it metaphilia. That's just how these things are going.
Do not.
Methaphilia.
Methamphetamine.
I need like $30 for Sudafed.
Holy Christ.
Yeah.
What's the nasal thing?
Oh, fuck, oh my god.
Oh, they're like decongestant, right?
Yeah.
Oh
you
my
were telling
god.
me about the guy had 90 billion of them.
Oh my god, you're sending me to dark places. Something like Afrin.
Question says, hi, Mr. Regular and Friends. I finally put the big tires on my economy car, and I can cure it groaning in pain. Oh, okay. So you lifted an economy car. Okay. You've been calling me Metaphilia for years, and I accept that it's an alternate name now. Yay! Okay, so what you're seeing up here on my Instagram is when I drove Crazy Taxi to Anthrocon. What year is this? 44 weeks ago. So no, it wasn't last year. It had been a year before that. So I posted this. No, it wasn't last year. It had been the year before that.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't go to AC last year.
Oh.
So maybe I just posted this. This was when
the Crazy Taxi for 2 years.
Yeah, I had this. Okay, so I've been in this house for a year.
Yeah.
And then, I think I had it for...
Oh my goodness.
I had it in stock form, then wrapped form, then fuel injection, and now, thanks to Kay, it hasn't. So now I can go back. This was when I drove it to...
Time needs to stop doing that.
I know.
It moves forward.
Yeah, no more of this. No more of that.
Yeah, no 200 degrees, 205, 205. Now it's normal.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah, so now I could take this back to AC and not have to worry about the thing overheating. That was one of the funnest times I've had at a furry convention, just picking up people and driving them around. If I go back to AC, I'm not even taking my head. I'm just going with the taxi and fuck it. Got a super chat coming in from Mr. 1860 something or other. Just financial support for the love. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Mwah. Slick top superiority. Just gotta put that out there.
Yeah.
Furries taught me that Afrin addiction is a thing.
What's Afrin?
Afrin is
What's Afrin? I'm so glad you asked.
What's Afrin? Well, let me educate you. It's a short-term nasal decongestant that's like very mentholy.
Okay.
No.
$500 for a Target Top seal kit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So my Supra stopped leaking. Anyway, Afrin.
How much am I telling that story?
No.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
We're
Afrin's
still-
just
we're halfway through the
It's a
Vans.
nasal decongestant that like it basically like takes your symptoms and scoots them forward so you can just ignore them, but they will come back.
Oh, so
the
it's
more
like
you use it-
cyberpunk with the immunosuppressants for cyberpsychosis.
Yeah, it'll just
Yeah.
come back as soon as you
Mhm.
stop. And I ended up at this dude's house that like it was basically like decor.
Oh shit!
Like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah. And then I didn't know he like gave me a bottle of it, and I was little old me in the daily pick someone up, and then like, holy fuck. What are you doing with Afrin? I was like, I don't know. Some guy gave it to me. He's like, dude, that stuff is so addictive. And like, I was like, Anyways, all right. So back up a little bit in the van story before we decided to go out. This man, many like quiet conversations about like what we were gonna do about this situation because at this point you're a few grand deep into this van.
Was $7,000 into this van? Yeah.
God damn.
A few $7,000 deep into this van, and having a hard time getting into contact with this guy. And I told Dryane, I was like, the next time you do get in contact with him, just fucking call him and be like, hey man, what's up? We're gonna be there on Friday. He was like, eventually, it's like some Larkin party on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, right? We were standing by the back glass sliding door, and somebody got him on the phone.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Did you take Alan's phone?
I think so. I think.
Yeah. So he calls another dude in the house, and Dryane takes the phone. I hear he's talking.
Where my van at?
It's like, what's up, man? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not. Dryane looks at me. I'm like, dude, just tell him we're gonna go pick it up. Tell him we're gonna be there over the weekend. And he like looks at me. He's like, yeah, can you do that? I'll never forget this. It was so fucking funny. He goes, can you do that? I was like, yes. All right, man. Here's the deal. We're getting a flight. And we'll be there this weekend. We'll be there to pay. He's like, it's not gonna drive. It's not gonna move. Cool. We'll see you then.
Yep. I don't care. At this point, I just want to see that the van even exists, dude. Like,
So-
let me make sure that you didn't.
Our little asses hop on a last minute flight to Georgia. Really cool fur and a manual.
Frontier Airlines.
Frontier, baby. We got a little airport pickup and some like
Gilbert
Gilbert
picked us up in his Mercedes thing.
manual E300 thing with like
crazy car.
The blown head gasket of time.
Oh, the most blown that a head gasket had ever been.
I don't know how that thing was idling, but
And we went to Waffle House.
we went to Waffle House, smoked an analog, and then slept. Boy, what a crazy night. And then
I have not seen the Kia PV5 Cargo. What is that?
made the drive out, and we show up, and this guy said he had a conversion van business, right?
Yes, he said that he does. Well, not conversion vans. It specifically he does commercial. That he does cargo vans.
Vans.
He converts vans into cargo vans.
Right. So we show up, and this is like, we pull up to this property in like God knows where, Georgia.
PV5.
It's basically like a field of like dead Americana, and the van is sitting with the hood open in front of this
that
dude's
is cool.
garage, or this guy's dad's garage, actually, and he greets us. We walk up like no hard feelings, nothing weird. We're checking it out. The thing runs for like 2.5 seconds on like 4 cylinders and then dies. And we're trying to figure out how we're going to get this thing out. There's an AutoZone right around the corner down the street. So.
No, not even. There was an AutoZone at the end of his driveway.
Right. So
no, literally Literally, driveway, AutoZone to the right of the driveway.
This guy's like, you're never going to get this thing running. You're never going to drive it back. It's not going to drive back. Get your flight now.
You know what we had to do to get it to drive? It didn't drive great, but you know what we had to do to get it to drive? Rip out the MAF.
Well, okay, yeah. So unplugged the MAF and it would run for like 3 seconds longer. So it was like start on throttle, throw it in reverse, start on throttle, throw it in reverse, back and forth, limped it out of this guy's driveway. It's like 100 and fucking trillion degrees out. It's fucking brutal. And
in thick
we're
Georgia.
all tired because there was like no sleeping
from the previous night.
Yeah. Provisions were morale was tough.
I was in a bad mood.
It was rough. All of the bits were like secondhand. The E-tracks were like were like Coke can thin.
No, they're good.
The floor
was installed roughly, but it was installed durably.
The lighting was like vape shop window lighting that had moss on it previously.
I have no issue.
But it was
with
solid.
I have for the amount of money that I paid, I have no complaints about the van other than that I then had to spend, instead of spending $7,000 on a van, I spent $7,000 on a van and then $8,000 on additional rentals while waiting for the van, to the point that I could have just spent $15,000 on a better van.
It ended up being the harness. Ford wraps the engine harness up and over the motor, like under the firewall, up and over all this EGR bullshit on them.
Mm-hmm.
And the harness had rubbed through what we were getting fuel just pouring out of the exhaust, right? So an injector was hanging open. And the main, like, it was the MAF and injector harness that came up and over the motor to go wherever the fuck it goes, rubbed through on the EGR pipe. And it was just all of the injectors in most modern EFI things are ground controlled. They're constant hot. So if you get a ground, you're just going to be turning something on. So like 2 of these injectors were just constantly hung open and there was no MAF signal. But what we ended up at this guy Duke's place, what a lifesaver.
Yeah, Duke. Can I
limp to this thing
real quick? So it was funny too, because the last time before we decided to go down there, the last time I had actually gotten him on the phone to talk was a couple months before, and he told me, I fixed it. I got it fixed. It was the throttle body. The throttle body was the problem. So he had replaced the throttle body. He said, I replaced the throttle body. And I drove it around and it drove great. It drove amazingly. And then I was like, great. He's like, I just got a couple finishing touches. I'm going to call you next week and I'll bring it up to you. I'm going to drive it up to you. I said, great, no problem. And then I didn't hear from him for 2 months. Calls, texts, everything, nothing. Finally got it back again. He's like, the damn thing stopped working again, blah, blah. So the running theory is that when he went to replace the throttle body, he moved this bundle of wires like out of the way, and it was keeping it from contacting anything just by the nature of he had moved the wires to replace the throttle body. Because then we were like, the only reason we found it is because we were like, let's check the throttle body that this guy installed, because it was some like cheap ass throttle body.
I pulled the whole harness back.
We pulled the throttle body out and it was like, bam, there's a rat's nest of like frayed, exposed wires. So basically the
thing had never run on all 8 cylinders ever. Cylinder 6 and 8 were like, had been dead
crispy
for a minute.
Yeah. So
minute.
he had replaced the throttle body, and then it was running fine because the harness was away, but over driving it just vibrated itself back towards. And so these wires were just grounding.
Cooked that new throttle body. We had to put another throttle body in it.
Yeah.
We had to put another throttle body in it.
That
another
was $200 or whatever.
Another not map.
We saw the crash out of a lifetime in the AutoZone. Remember that guy who came in and started freaking out? We went into the AutoZone and there were 3 people in line, and this guy walked in and wanted immediate service. He wanted to jump the line and get immediate service. They told him he had to wait for the 3 other people that were in line, and the dude just started freaking out. I need service right now. And his wife was with him or something. The wife was like, oh.
Jeez, the wife left.
The wife was like,
She
oh
left.
my God. The wife like walked out the door. She's like, I'm like, oh my God. You know this guy's doing this all the time. So that was funny.
That was super funny. And the guy, I remember the employee was just some like 16-year-old kid like looking at us, and we were like fucking cackling. He was like,
Yeah,
we were paid enough for this shit.
We
or
were
something
la-
like
yeah,
that.
literally the kid was like, I don't give
And then
a
he just
fuck,
like chowed up with us, and I left him a sick ass review and like name dropped him so so his store manager would see it.
Nice.
But yeah, we did that. I did that harness at what was it like 3 or 4 a.m.
It was freaking late.
It was rough. I had the iron out like halfway in the bay.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out. Thank you so much. Gatsby Dead. I drive a 5-year-old RAV4 hybrid and barely know car specs, but y'all make great stuff, and I got to represent for the first. Well, thank you so much. That means a lot. And thank you for the generous donation. I appreciate that. Yeah. People putting in super chats right now. Thank you for doing that. I'll be happy to answer questions. Super chats mean a lot. Thank you for doing it. By the way, what's going on here in Instagram is just our drive back with I think, yeah, this is when we drove Crazy Taxi to Cincinnati, where it had fuel injection in it, but it still had the mechanical fan and the copper radiator in it. Ooh. So we were still doing about 205 degrees on the highway. So, but now, you know, that thing's got to go to Miller Mountain High Performance. Shout out to that shop just for oil change and to lube all the Zerk fittings because the drive shaft's making a noise. There's a rhythmic noise going on somewhere, you know, fucking old American car stuff. Anyway, thank you.
Some bullshit. What else is new?
Some bullshit.
Yeah, some bullshit.
Classic American cars break all the time, but they're never broken.
True. It's one of those like Toyota picked that up in the 90s. You just ignore it and eventually it'll go away. Or not. Oh man, that was such a fun trip. That was so crazy. I bought an air mattress and like
this dude passed out.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. I was in that was a 5-star hotel in the back. That was fucking awesome. I was so hot.
Yeah, you were cooking back there.
I was going through a breakup.
The AC, dude was like breaking up with his girlfriend in the back of this van as we were driving. The AC only blows barely cold and only out of like the defroster vents. Well, the front ones don't work.
The Blendor vacuum line is broken.
Yeah, when are you fixing that for me again?
True. When is it not fucking negative 20 trillion degrees?
Apparently never. Apparently it's negative 20 trillion degrees for the rest of time.
And then we got home smooth. That thing drove great back, man. Perfect fucking bang on alignment.
Yep.
Great brakes.
We fed it 93 octane just to make it happen.
We
fed it 93 and like what 15 W30 or something. Like we fed it some crazy oil.
I think we gave it
Lance was like, put this in it. Do you have the video of Lance just throwing the entire bucket of cleaner?
Yes.
Funniest video ever.
Or just on your phone?
It's in my Telegram stories.
Oh my god, it's one of the funniest things ever.
Yeah, can you just like put it that's actually a good view. That's a really good view.
It's a really funny
I can forward it to you.
video.
Okay.
Hold
All right,
on.
here.
Are you doing it on Telegram?
He just goes back
my
up.
Telegram story.
He just goes, hold on, incoming.
Wait, we might have to screen it first just to like see what language is used.
The language,
well,
yeah.
Remember what I called the van?
We are in Georgia.
As long as he doesn't.
No, nothing. We're not talking about anything actually bad.
Okay.
Remember what he...
Yes, I remember. I can't find this picture I'm trying to find. It's bumming me out.
God, yeah. It was covered in this was like peak pollen season in Georgia. So it was just covered
and it was, dude had it under a tree like forever.
Covered in doo-doo.
Thank you to ZForce9533. Thank you for your generous donation. It means a lot. 1 out of 4 men in this room right now. Who would be the best driving education teacher? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
yes. Literally has raced. So yes. Yeah.
I would actually contest that. I would throw my hat in the ring. It depends on what you mean by driving. Driving like a pro, absolutely okay. But if we're talking about like, okay, 16-year-old kid learning how to drive a car for the first time, I think I would be a better teacher.
You're pretty, yeah. Absolutely. 100%. I'm neurotic.
Yeah.
I'm neurotic.
I wasn't going to say it, so I'm glad you said it.
No, I'm neurotic. I'm OCD and neurotic.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. I'm when it comes to teaching someone how to drive, I'm very good at focusing on the basics.
Yeah. 110,000%. There's no contest.
Do you like?
No contest.
All right, this is how you drive. Oh, you can do that. See this, watch that. You got to make sure, your gauge is slightly, make sure you get it into the power band. Just
A clutch and a transmission is a color to me. So like that's I have a hard time explaining that.
Oh, here we go. Here is the van. This was how we got back. This was how we got back from
still
Georgia.
like that. What do you
This is
mean
how we
this
got
is-
back from Georgia. Was like we had a high school like a school like chair. Like a mid-century chair from a school got shoved into the middle of this van so that we could take 3 people back. That was the maneuver. And let me tell you something. I was we'll put a better seat in the middle. Well, let me tell you, one of my favorite slogans is there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. That seat is still in my van.
Still being used.
And
still
is
The
used
van is considered
to illegally transport a third passenger
The van-
all the time.
The van is considered a 3-person vehicle.
by me.
Yeah. Dude, when I
here was the little I found all the pictures. Here's the little Mercedes
Manual.
thing that we took down. This thing was super cool.
Dude, I lost the video in my freaking
Oh, there's
when I had to replace my phone.
At the birdcage.
Just the cage.
Oh, just the cage.
Oh my god, dude, I was nervous. But that thing was so
the car
floppy and
sounded
unwieldy.
rough.
Yeah, so the story
My other car is a modern, reliable, fuel injected vehicle.
That car did not have a bad head gasket because of the usual issues. It was in a front end collision that shifted the head back on the block. Enough time.
Oh, here we go. Here's Kay passed out in the back of this thing. Absolutely crazy.
Oh hell yeah! I had a fucking air mattress back there. I had the taco of time actually back there.
Yeah, bro was conked. We saw a Cybertruck in its natural environment on the back of a tow truck. We saw a corner shitter.
Whoa!
I'd never seen this before. Never seen this before. Adjust. Holly, you turn down your brightness.
Okay, fine.
We saw the corner shitter. The tank of this toilet was triangular.
Yeah.
So that it could fit
really?
in the corner of this room. Yep.
Is that a shop bathroom or
No, it was at a gas station. Yeah, it was at like a thing like that. Yeah.
Dude, I just watched this freaking video somewhere and I don't know where it is anymore.
Oh goodness.
Whatever.
I'm
It
trying to
was so
find the
fine.
picture of us in the van. I don't know why it's there.
Some fun things happened on the way back from that trip. A bunch of people gave us, like Duke gave me a ton of stuff.
Duke gave you a ton of stuff.
Oh, this is on Instagram. This was when I was on VinWiki, and I got to take a picture. Like, there's nothing in this room other than all this shit in the background, and then they just light it really well. And then there's a microphone like right on top of you, where and there's like some headers. His like $100,000 follower thing. And a bunch of other stuff. But everything else in this room, this is like an au pair suite at his house, like on the top. And there's me just fucking around doing a contortionist bit in front of a Spiker C8 that he had. Yeah. Yeah, Ed Bolian. Nice guy. I mean, you got to climb over like a lot to get into the Spiker C8. Oh yeah, and I was at the time. This was like right after I came out of the closet. So everything I would do, I would just get in the car. I was like, I am in a Spiker C8, and I'm gay. We got off this one character, like 1930s guy.
What's going on with the side window?
Half windows, right?
Yeah, so it's like a DeLorean
or an SVX.
Because you can't. Because of the way the door is and there's all that linkages in there, they can't have a full window going down. My Sarah was the exact same way. My Toyota Sarah. Just the bottom half goes down. There's so much shit in that door that it doesn't have room for a full window.
Weird.
It's like that. It's like that kind of on a XJ Cherokee or XJ Cherokee, right? The Cherokee Classic. The rear windows are only kind of like 3/4 windows.
I think those are safety. The Pathfinder's like that. Most SUVs from that era.
Town
like that.
does to a mother.
Fucker.
Didn't have to correlate.
Wait, how does it get?
Your chat so we can see that.
Okay. Yeah, they're referencing. I was never on. Technically, I was never on Cumtown, but I was on the Adam Friedland show. And I don't have a picture of. I have it on my old computer, which is in my room. Like there's a bit. Oh, there's the story. That's a story one time where I got freaking screwed out of the original Galaxy that Lance and Muzzy was on. This guy, the guy who sold me, not Bruce, he's in there. But the guy who I bought that from, total like white supremacist. Like he's saying, I'm leaving Allentown. There's too many Mexican, not Allentown,
Wilkes-Barre.
Hazelton. He's leaving Hazelton. There's too many Mexican there. Now I kind of I thought I got a great deal, $7,000 for like a what was it, 65 or 66 Galaxy with a small block in it and headers and like that. But the whole frame was rusted, and I ended up selling it to a guy who redid it. And
if any of you guys are not in the East Coast and into like old shit, lucky you.
Yeah, this was a giveaway that we had one time, a freaking Lightning.
Wild.
Yeah, these were like when we were like right before inflation, our giveaways were amazing. And like Z28 Camaro. Like I got a little bit tired of like American V8 stuff. But oh yeah, here's the original concepts when I was designing Crazy Taxi, just making like really bad Photoshops of stuff, trying to make it.
Stance Nation. Okay, that's incredibly ironic. My green E36 M3. I don't think you ever knew that car.
No.
But that was the original Stanceworks car. That 1552 debuted. They're like classic fucking Focus ST 5-spokes.
Yeah. Yeah. That was that was an older RCR video.
Man, we got screwed on the E36 M3.
We did, yeah. Shout out Fox Body. It was like the only time I had a legit celebrity on the show, Ian Fidance. From now, he's got a show, Ian Do.
Did you slide that thing around?
I kicked it sideways, but he had never been in a car going sideways.
Whoa.
You know, honestly, like he's pretty good at driving stick. Shout out to Ian Fidance. That thing had a built T56.
That did?
Transmission? Yeah, a really grabby one. Instantly. I would stall it like every second time I drove it. He drove it for a full day, didn't do anything. What I feel bad is that he asked, can I do that? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And then he didn't get a chance to like whip it around the parking lot. But at the same time, maybe it was better because that was when I was filming at my old gym and I had a good relationship with him. And I didn't want to just have people just like...
beating on shit.
Yeah, I'd like to find a new place where I could just hoon around on cars.
Respect the spot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some. It's funny thing like that picture right here. I don't know why it's doing that. Is downstairs in the bar where he was with. Is it going to reset it to the top? No, there it is. Where he was with Greg, my guy was my friend back in Orgsburg, in his '69 Mustang, and '69 fastback, but not a GT 390 or anything. It just had the it just had a 302 in it and a 4-barrel. That was it.
They're cool.
Yeah, it made a good noise. But the thing is that this particular car, even though it was the Fox body, even though it had a trim with like the stock air dam in the front and the driving lights, still had the top loader 3-speed manual. So whoever bought that whoever ordered that car wanted the 302 small block, wanted the fastback, driving lights, spoiler, did not care to have a 4-speed. Wanted the base top loader 3-speed. It's the dumbest.
I want a Mustang.
Yeah. It's like first gear, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about with the top loader Ford transmission, it's a 3-speed manual. Crazy. Now, most of these were found on column shift cars, like the Grandpa, your
F100.
Yeah, just your first gear is just put it in first, and then second, immediately second, and then third at like 30, 25 miles an hour, and then it's go all day long. You only go back down into first at a stoplight. So it's literally you're throwing it from second to third as you drive.
I love seeing like the newer generation get those fucking like Grandpa 3-speed trucks and just like power shift the column shift. It's so fucking funny. Every time like our little reel comes up on my Instagram of some dude just this motion, this like
boom, yeah. And you don't have to do it.
It's so funny.
They're just tiny. Like, click. They're the lightest shifters you'll ever have.
I had a 59 Mercedes 180D pontoon diesel, and that was a 4-speed column shift.
Someone said had a 3-speed on a 65 Falcon. That was the one. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There's no real way to search through. Oh, and by the way, I should do another shout out for the giveaway. This was the winner of the previous giveaway when we had the NA Miata. That is Michelle.
Don't look at me.
We're all you're the most southern person. Well, you're the most southern person.
Yeah. That says Michaela.
I'd say Michaela.
Michaela.
No, that says Michaela. That's Michaela.
Michaela. Okay. Yeah,
That's
okay.
Michaela.
Yeah, it's Michaela.
From Hope Hall, Illinois. She won the NA Miata in British Racing Green. And our next giveaway, it is ending tonight. It is ending in 4 hours. It is the Starlet GT Turbo. Please enter this giveaway. You're helping regular car reviews continue existing, and someone is going to win this car. They will be selected, I believe, tomorrow, and you'll find out sometime after that. Go to fanofthem.com/regular cars, buy some limited edition merch, and you are automatically entered to win this. You're helping out RCR continue in this strange new world of AI slop and regurgitated nonsense. You and I, we're going to get through this. We're going to return to long form content. It just has to hit rock bottom at some point. There needs to be. People hate AI, but my idea is it has to get worse. It has to get so bad.
You gotta get
It has
burnt
to
out.
get like cable TV. It has to get like to like reality TV in like 2006. It has to get so disgusting no one cares anymore. And then there's a resurgence, sort of like New Hollywood in the 1970s. You know, I think YouTube finally killed reality TV. Like, honestly, like people like Matt Farah and Flying Wrenches and all that stuff finally killed that, especially even though I liked, what was it, Monster Garage and I honestly like Pimp My Ride. And shout out to Tavares, who bought one of the cars.
Yeah,
and we like,
actually,
holy
that was really
shit,
cool to watch.
this thing is dangerous. This is terrible. Anyway, so this is the bulwark against this low period in online content are these giveaways. Someone's going to win one of the most fun hot hatches you can possibly buy from the glory days of street racing, the 1990s. 165 horsepower, 2,000, maybe 90 pounds. The thing is fantastic.
It makes
Kay
more
was
than
touching
that.
himself while driving it. He had
I've
a
been
third
joking.
hand. I don't know where it came from. And this thing has aftermarket headers, gigantic intercooler, boost controller, and it's Toyota. It will just run forever. I drive it all the time, and I'm going to be driving it tomorrow. Sometimes with the giveaway cars, when the giveaway ends, I just sort of park it and like, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to keep driving this thing.
This car
It
is
so
more
good.
fun than any massive horsepower 90s.
Yeah.
This is more fun than any R32 GTR I've ever been in, any Mark IV. It's just so alive.
Yeah, it scampers.
It's awesome.
Alive is a
Awesome.
good way to describe it, like the way Jeremy Clarkson described like Alfa Romeos.
Yeah.
It's not that it's wanting to kill you. It's like walking a dog that's excited about everything. It's like, how about we go here? How about we go here? How about we go here? I take corners at like Dracula flow at egregious angles. Like everything around here, going through North Wales. I go out into the middle of the intersection, just crank it. Just
I'd be moving through Chester County at egregious angles.
I'm moving like French Montana. Huh?
That's a crazy reference.
Yeah,
I love you for that. That's
Go to fanofthem.com/regular cars and make it super easy. There's only one button you're about to get some limited edition merch that's not sold anywhere else, and you're automatically entered it is over in 4 hours. Please help regular car reviews, and in a very sort of Nick Rochefort way, help me help my. When you click. Man, I can't do his voices. He's so good. When you click subscribe, you help me help my daughter.
You help me help my daughter. My daughter. God.
Well, his show was sold out in Philly, and I so wanted to go. But if he comes back,
so sad.
I will be on point next time.
Next time we see it, we
Scuff
need to,
Realtor comes to Philly. Yeah. Or fuck it, I should just buy. Do you want to go to if Mateo Lane just played Philly? But I think Ian Fidance is coming back. We could go see Ian Fidance.
Yes.
Yeah. Generous donation from Black Rebel 1234. Thank you for the wonderful writing between you and Nick. Always a highlight for my Mondays. Also, please finish reading Sister Carrie. Yes, I will go back maybe next winter and go back as I pick my butt and continue reading Sister Carrie. I didn't make any money doing that, but it was great being an English teacher again, where I just read from my favorite book that I wrote my master's thesis about, Theodore Dreiser's Sister Carrie. Thank you so much. And now back to Dryane. And so when we left the story of the van, it is now running. You replace the wiring harness. Oh, we were at the story. It has the school chair in it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the conclusion of the story. Really, we got it back, and for what it's worth, because I saw all of the 5.4 haters in the comments asking me when it was going to explode. I'll have you know, it runs like a freaking tank.
It does.
It has been. I do really need to change the oil because
it's a fucking economy.
The oil that it's in has been from Philadelphia to Reno, Nevada, back to Philadelphia, then to Wisconsin, then back from Wisconsin, then to Boston, then back from Boston, then back to Wisconsin, and then back to Philadelphia.
Hey, a very responsible Russian man has been driving it. That puppy,
that's true.
Yep.
That's true.
That oil is probably fucking crystal clear. It's
probably. I mean, I
put it on pancakes in the morning.
I do check it. It does not burn oil, and the oil still looks good, even 10,000 miles later.
I'll be honest. My stepdad, he's got like an 02 F-150 XLT 5.4 that he's had since like 50,000 miles. It's got over 300,000 miles on it now. They're pretty damn solid. Not gonna lie, they'll last forever.
Yep.
Maintain your shit.
Crazy concept. Crazy concept. Maintain your vehicle.
But that thing's been really good. It had a problem once. I'll tell you about a problem it had once. Drain pulls up. It's like, this shit's making a fucking crazy noise. I'm gonna drive it forever in 2 seconds. A lug nut fell off. End of story. It went back on and it's still on the road.
Yeah,
it's good.
The lug nut fell off into the dog bowl.
Imagine
the dog bowl wheel covers.
Every time that thing goes anywhere, it's a Econoline that the panels are intact. It's an East Coast, like basically a cryptid.
The underside is super clean.
It's got the stickers on the frame still.
The suspension do be sounding a little
it's
like some kind of way.
Just ignore it.
Just ignore
Turn up
it.
the road noise.
Didn't you find like crazy ass like headers that we could put on it? Like some insane like header kit that we could put on it.
Yeah, like, I think like the Chinese company OBX makes a fucking $90 header kit for it.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta
vendor exits.
We gotta maybe I'll see if I can convince
dude, I'm sorry.
I'll see if I'm in his chair. I'll see if I can.
Honestly, fuck you, Dryane.
I'll see. Yeah. Well, you know what? always end up in charge of stuff, don't I? I'll see if I can convince Brian to do a van series as we bling it out.
Oh yeah, I did.
You ever do
I
an
did.
Econoline?
I don't. You know what? Here, let me just search RCR's thing. Just see if we did. We did a Chevy Express that belonged to Matt's dad.
Nah, the Chevy Express is cool.
Do you know this? The story. Let me pull up the Chevy Express. There's. I gotta hand you the mic a second. RCR. RCR,
realistically
Chevy.
Get the random madness of cracks in the pavement. Is a funky comment.
Yeah. What did they say?
I don't think AI
could realistically reflect random madness of cracks in the pavement. Yeah. Okay. So this Chevy Express belonged to my friend's dad, and he was a Finnish carpenter, and his specialty was just like blinds. Just like custom blinds.
5 years ago.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's a cool color.
Now, this was his work van. Yeah, rust, constant rust over it.
Again, East
this
Coast.
thing.
Just ignore it.
This thing
The
was
rust
running.
will go away.
Yeah.
The rust will go away on its own. Just
But
do nothing about
the
it.
the thing about this is that it had. And I guess I'm talking about other countries and their vans. Like, yeah, this is what we deal with. This thing would not pass inspection, but at the time it had fresh inspection on it.
Yeah.
So we wanted to sell it for $1,000. That means whoever could buy this could get a year's worth of work for $1,000 van.
$1,000. I was getting it for $1,000 for a week.
Yeah. Now, there's something very Philly specific about this van. Why would a carpenter want the passenger van? And it's something so specific to Philly. Because commercial vehicles are not allowed on Kelly Drive.
Oh my God, really?
But this is he knows where everything is.
So that's the same reason because commercial vehicle. You know about New York. Commercial vehicles are not allowed on any of the parkways in and around New York City, which is why.
Now, if Matt's dad had the cargo version of that van.
That's why this became a thing.
Oh,
if you ever
shit.
see these cargo vans that have these little like single porthole in the side of it. That is because in the state of New York, that one little porthole makes this a non-commercial vehicle.
Oh.
That you can drive it on all the parkways in and around New York.
Did not know
Yup,
that.
That's what that's for.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
We were talking
That's
about
amazing.
that at some point. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, because I was telling, I tell my guys when we go to Boston, Connecticut, and whatever for these shows that they can't drive my van on any of the parkways because even though my van is registered to me as a person, it's still considered a commercial use vehicle. That little window, the description says, oh, if it has a window, if it has a side passenger window in the back, then it is not a commercial vehicle. So they put the smallest window allowed by regulations in the back.
I just had a vision. I just had a vision of me having to fucking install
It's
a goddamn
to
porthole
cut a
with you.
porthole window in the side of the van. You're not the only one that knows how to use a Sawzall. Ken.
Biggest hole saw on eBay.
Is this your generation? Because this is Dylan's old hotshot van, and I think he still has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2006.
Yeah, look at the underneath of that.
Yeah. Mine looks awesome compared to this.
Yeah. Well, I think
No offense.
we already covered then the Econoline van. Sorry.
Well, that is a E350, I will say.
And yours is a
250.
Oh.
250.
It's a different tow rating.
Completely different. Completely different vehicle.
Yeah.
No, it's the same fucking vehicle.
Oh, okay. He's not doing hotshot stuff anymore. I forget what he's doing.
I really want to know what the ridiculous thing that you found was. Okay, like you found like 2006 E250 headers.
Mm-hmm.
Like K found like this ridiculous
Wait, hold on. Yeah, they're on Jegs.
Yeah.
No, that's F250. Hold on. I swear to God, they were like OBX and they were like $90.
Oops, jobs. Flow tag, shorty headers.
Yeah, there we go.
This is the Econo E100, 200.
Yeah, E200, 300. What? No,
Is that's different
no, that's
than the
older.
250?
That's way older.
Yeah.
That's for whatever reason. Whenever I get some shitty fucking vehicle, I'm just immediately curious if this ridiculous
what people
vehicle
do. With
Yeah,
it.
who's putting headers on an Econoline?
So this is like this is like we said, this is for a 250, but it was, imagine this. It was basically this. Like,
yeah,
for
there was
the
some little
Econoline.
shorty like.
But the thing we saw was like a complete kit. There was like an exhaust and everything.
It's so funny. I mean, hey, it's got a motor and it burns fuel. People mess with it.
2006. It was on Jegs, right? Ford E250.
Wait, God, let's see what Jegs parts are.
All right, we got performance transmissions.
Shilling to hay it.
We got all the gear lube you could ever want. Come on.
Ooh,
I got 3D printed window cranks.
Polished billet aluminum.
Oh, wow, even better for $150. all the
What is that a cow track? No, what? Wait. Oh my God, it is.
Yeah, traction bars.
Shut the fuck up. That's insane.
For a van.
That's insane.
Yep.
That means there you go. People are fucking with it. Oh my
Here you
God.
go. Intake manifold
goes on
spacers. That means that they'd be making it. Here's a keg. Here's a keg so you could do crazy beer while driving your van.
Here's a rose.
Here's
and
an
a glass
here's
jar.
a
Here's a rose and glass pipe.
My van has a keg installed in it permanently. So what do you mean, officer? I'm not drinking on the road. I'm drinking in a bar.
Yeah. You just have a tap on the dash.
Officer, this is not a vehicle.
Yeah.
This is by law a bar.
Can you imagine if you just had a tap on the dash? You're just like, yup.
Are you telling me I can no longer drink in a bar?
Yeah. You're right there. You're right there. There's like a curly straw going from the tap. You just there, and it just see.
No, I think you would need like the tap, and then like the drainage, like what you put under it for the drips. Yeah, the well. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. The well, and then you need a stein on the well, and then you need a curly straw coming out of the stein.
Officer, this is
mouth.
not the driver's seat. This is my office. I don't even know how you got here.
Yeah.
You gotta enter through the back.
Yep. Where's my assistant?
Knock twice, I'll be there.
Like there's an old dot matrix. There's an old dot matrix printer in the background, like as you're doing this, and like there's a lull in the conversation, and you hear it go. We
gotta wrap this up, sir.
And it's just assy porn. It's just like here comes the big dick, and then there's like a pause, and then it just starts drawing like the ribbons of cum coming out of it.
I gotta be somewhere to see this.
I gotta be.
I just got an order and I gotta go. I gotta go see this. Yeah, I can print another one here. Find me here. Off, gone. You hear the fucking.
You're peeling the perforated like edges off the side where the teeth come in. Like here, you can have this.
Yeah, I gotta be somewhere, man. I gotta be somewhere. And then you drive off and from the missing spark plug.
And there's one other spark plug that's just J&B welded in there because it always kept popping out. All right, people who are watching this on Instagram, if you want to watch the rest of this live stream, we are live on YouTube right now. Regular Cars on YouTube. I'm just letting you know that we're here.
Well, hold on, go back up, buddy.
Should cam it.
Cams?
How far?
Oh, right there. Gonna fucking LSD for that bad boy?
Interesting. Okay, go on our YouTube channel, Regular Cars on YouTube. We have been streaming for a while. If you want to hang out there, thank you so much.
That's the key to laying 11s in the old Eco 9.
I'm just on performance parts looking to see what they got. What do we got? What cool
The
mods
first thing
can
that
we
came
do?
up was just a fucking reman trans. That's hilarious. Oh,
Here's more cranks.
I fucking crank.
On a quest to see what is the most expensive window.
Honestly,
cranks.
we do need to upgrade the cranking game.
I saw electric replacement cranks where it looks
like
and
the
you just
crank,
touch them.
But you like lift it up and it goes up, and you push it down and it goes down.
I was on Marketplace once and somebody had a video demonstration of those cranks happening.
Oh, you're seeing my algorithm that I was watching a narrative on the Big O. Hell yeah, Big O. Welcome to everybody to TikTok Live. What? Oh, those things. Yeah,
Push
yeah.
it in a direction and it goes up and down.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool, but hear me out. If you motorize the crank ones, you get this really cool feature where you have a window switch and they just fucking spin. Yeah. And then Yosef's sitting in there and the crank's like, on his leg.
He goes like, type shit.
Oh, that thing spins. Oh.
Yeah. Hello, everybody on TikTok. We are live on YouTube right now. Regular car reviews on YouTube. If you want to join in, we got a whole stream going in here with the chat. We have a whole crew here.
party.
We have Kay. We have North Carolina. We have Holly right there.
North Carolina. All right now.
Yeah. And we have my friend Dryane, and we're talking about souping up his van.
We are turning my E250 2006 into a race car.
All right.
Yeah.
These bitches, a fucking, hold on, let me go to Ford mode. A posi track.
Yeah.
It's not an LSD, it's a posi track. And like
I thought posi track was GM. I thought Ford called it Ford True Track.
It's a fucking LSD. It is a limited slip differential.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be called anything else.
I like LSD.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're talking about the same thing.
That alone is funny.
This man here is teaching me what's cool about American cars because I still am struggling to figure it out.
You have to embrace the suck. Like, okay, my love of 60s American cars is well known. I've only owned American cars from that era. Well, with the exception, okay, my very first car was a year 2000 Dodge Neon. So that, even though it was, you know, partly Mitsubishi. No, wait, that one was running the single jingle,
American four-cylinder engine of some sort.
Yeah, yeah. And even then, it was still made in Canada. Those years, those were Canada assembly Dodges. So, but yeah, that was the only other like non-classic '60s car I've ever had.
What terms do I search to find someone who like ridiculously modified an Econoline?
Dude,
Overlander, maybe, I guess.
I'm looking for like track car.
Drag, I don't know, like drag strip.
Raked, I guess. Just look up any album cover from the band Fu Manchu.
I'm looking for like I want it like slammed, smaller tires.
Look up
big,
lowered.
like exhaust.
Lowrider or lowered? Slammed.
Yeah.
That is not real. Move on
I
to
know,
the next.
but I still want it.
Yeah.
That's kind of baller.
Okay,
remind
go,
me.
for everybody on TikTok,
Oh,
go
Dodgy
to
Bun.
regular cars on... Yeah. Regular cars on YouTube. We are live streaming there. Thank you, TikTok.
Can we slam it and get like fucking roof like ladder racks on the top of it?
The Hoonigan sticker is
Anyways,
on this rust bucket.
Moving on. Okay, if you put a Hoonigan sticker on your vehicle,
Bro, Lambo doors on
it
the
needs to
van.
come off before you sell your vehicle. Because
Dude,
that is-
we need suicide doors on the
Okay, Lance. All right, dude. All right, calm down.
850 horsepower. Yeah, dude. We need the Econoline to look like this,
Dude,
bro.
we just need to drive through West Philly and open our eyeballs, and I'm sure we'll find like a fucking
Yeah, dude.
slammed
Yeah,
Econoline.
dude. Yeah, bro. Are you kidding me? Imagine you pull up to the car show in this.
Oh fuck, dude! I put 3 bags of coffee in the back, and now the frame's on the ground.
What'd you find? I like that's an awful lot of cough syrup.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious. This thing is geeking me, bro. I love this.
Wait, there's a fucking TikTok. What is that shit?
They're weird, but they're like cool.
Yeah, I love them. It was on the left.
That's the super long john. Super
Extended
long.
wheelbase. And then the mini wheelbase.
The super short Jimmy.
We scrunched it. This.
I love that.
Okay, but here's the thing. That's what you expect. That's normal. That's what I'm saying. People are gonna put ladders on these. They're gonna put giant wheels on them. They're gonna make it. No, you're gonna make it an off-roader. That's the obvious solution. That's an obvious solution.
You know that photo was taken in the back of like a Walmart out in the West where the ground just turns into nothing.
Dude, I'm talking
It's a shopping
about
center on the
taking.
other
All right,
side.
I have a dream that I really want to do where I want to take. I think doing like lowrider mods to massive vehicles is a hilarious concept. I'm copywriting this right here, right now. I really want to get a used ambulance. I want to purchase it, drop it to the floor, neon under it, spinners, and all that. And I want to replace all the lights with party lights and call it the Slambulance.
Well, there's that.
That's the name.
Have you seen that dude in Maryland? He used to rock up to H2I and he had the ex-police Explorer. And that thing was like on the ground and he called it the, what was it? It was like it was something super clever. I don't know. It was like Stance Police or whatever, but he used to get pulled over all the time in Ocean City with it. And I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, exactly like this.
Is that a real image?
Look at the second pic.
Oh, God.
Do this to Jay's ambulance.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This would go so hard. Imagine you're having a heart attack and they're like, we'll be right there. When you can feel the bass thumping in your chest, that's how you know we're getting close.
Did I love like...
And till I die.
Yeah, more like they see me rolling, they hating. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is the move.
Yeah,
for sure. Pull up to that. Pull up with that.
I'm seeing more cars in Philly running purple LEDs on their taillights. Yeah, just like they're like normal like non-brake lights. They replace them with purples. And I guess that's maybe in some weird way a throwback to those Harley Davidson guys who put the little purple lenses on their taillights to get like a tiny little hole saw because apparently that's more visible. I didn't see
I
anything.
lowered my van so it works less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the function over form bandwagon.
Yeah.
I need a new chair. I've been rocking this chair for a few years.
I can send you an amazing recommendation.
Yeah?
Yep, I got a chair on Amazon. It was like $100. It's awesome.
Oh, damn, because the one let's look at my Amazon order.
All right, let's look on slammed office chair. Look it up right now.
In my
slammed office chair on 22s.
What? Let's put like a motor on like a 5-wheel. Like,
dude, I want to build a fucking like a motorized keg.
$1,500 was the chair I was looking at.
No. Okay, let me provide. I have a degree, Bachelor of Science in Interior Design.
Yeah.
I can tell you this right now. Steel case.
Yeah.
Just be adding a 0 to the end of everything.
Oh, really?
That has a whole additional decimal place more than it should.
Oh. Okay.
Like, why? No. Why? Tell me actually why you would spend $1,500 on an office chair.
Because I have, that curved back. It's always hurting me. My back never is not really hurting unless I'm at a convention and I'm going up and down stairs. Like, I have a difficult time standing for extended periods of time. Now, if I'm jogging, if I'm running, if I'm walking, no problem. Ask me to stand still, it's like,
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand that.
I need to do like Jonathan, like Commander Riker from Star Trek Next Gen, and I need to be putting my leg up on something.
Rapist from Star Trek?
Oh my God.
What? Did the act?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, because he always he's
the character
that just gets pussy.
There was a like Charlie the Unicorn skit where someone mentioned like Riker and they were like, "Who's Riker?" and the guy just goes, "The rapist from Star Trek."
Oh, okay.
All right. No. Like in regards to this dude, like the this works on the same principle that like take liquor, for example.
yeah.
Okay. Liquor is, when it comes to price, is diminishing returns. When you buy, let's take it like whiskey. You buy a $10 bottle of whiskey, it is going to be bad.
Yeah.
You buy a $20 bottle of whiskey, it is going to be good. $50 bottle of whiskey, real good.
Yeah.
$100 bottle of whiskey, great. A $200 bottle of whiskey, excellent. $1,000 bottle of whiskey, just as good as the $200 bottle of whiskey. You reach a price point where it's like above this, you're paying for something else other than the quality. And when it comes to steel case, the main thing that you're paying for is like a warranty and just a name brand. At this point, chairs like this have been deconstructed, rebuilt so many billions of times that you can get a chair just as good. In my opinion, the most money that you should spend, in my opinion, as a person with a Bachelor of Science in this stuff, the most money you should ever spend on a chair like this is $500, and anything more than that, you are just wasting money on something.
Okay. All right.
In my opinion.
I will confer to you later when it comes time to replace
We'll talk.
this chair. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the chairs that when you sit on them, the gas cylinders explode and impale you. They really keep it fresh. It's happened a few times.
This is my third computer chair since moving back from Alaska. That's my first. This is my second. That'll be it. So I have no, excuse me. There was one. This is my fourth. There was one just like this, but it was the leather one, and it was really bad leather. It was fake leather, and it just started peeling apart. So I just got the same chair in fabric. But now this is like Slouch Magic 9000. And honestly, this beat up chair is really bad for my back. I should really be sitting when I'm doing my work, probably in one of those folding chairs. It'd probably be better for me.
This thing's kicking my ass, dude.
What the fuck? Look at the wheels on that. Hold on, show him that. Dude, what
Sitting
the?
in the cinema.
Do you have to have a CDL to sit in that thing?
AERRON.
It's got
what?
the octo wheel.
Let me embiggen. What the hell is that thing?
That's the future Mr. Regular chair, bro. That's it.
Oh my god.
He's telling you to pull up a Herman Miller Aeron chair.
That's what that is?
Too much money.
Oh my god.
No, that's not an Aeron chair. The Aeron, just look it up.
All right.
Don't look it up on Amazon. Look it up on Google.
If you keep an eye on Marketplace,
AERON.
for like office closeouts.
That's an S-A, alpha. Yep. Aeron chair by Herman Miller. This is like, this chair was made in like the 60s for the first time. And this just like, this was the great grandfather of this is like the alpha office chair. All office chairs of time have stemmed from this chair, more or less. And they still make it. But obviously modernized.
Okay, so it's like it's a Herman Miller price. But
Look up
there's so
original.
many of them out there.
Yes, look up original. Just out of curiosity, look up original Aeron chair.
I'm just gonna look up on Facebook Marketplace now. For people on this, I'm not pulling up my personal Facebook, so we're just looking it up just for a second on my personal Facebook. So AERON. And it's a bunch of those wheels are cool. So a crankshaft for a B16. All right, so no, there's nothing on my personal Facebook. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Gay sex. AERON. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should clarify. The Aeron was introduced in 1994, not the 1960s. I was thinking of something else. The development began in the 1970s, but the chair was released.
Now, my question about all these mesh chairs is
I
that
was also released.
The mesh is going to get worn out, right?
No, it's pretty resilient. It's pretty. They're pretty strong. They're like the de facto corporate fucking office chair.
You will find 900 trillion chairs that look exactly like this one.
Dude, if you go, I guarantee if you go to any Habitat for Humanity ever, there's like fucking
50 billion of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, okay, so there's a Habitat for Humanity that replaced the dollar store in where my gym is, North Wales. This is a Habitat for Humanity there. It's open like Tuesday to Friday.
Frequent that.
All right, so I'll check that place out.
Yeah. You know, I mean, dude, that chair that you like that's in there, $1.49. $1.49.
$1.49. That chair is amazing. I will be sad when it goes.
That is my chair score of a fucking lifetime.
When people, for the people, what they're talking about is no, we're not going there. We're going to Instagram. We're gonna wrap this.
freak.
We're gonna wrap this up. It is 11 p.m. and I'm going skiing tomorrow, so I got to shower and go to bed.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Look up on the right.
Yep.
That's it.
There it is.
That chair was
$1.49.
$1.49.
That chair, I hate you. I love you. You got that chair for $1.49. You saw it coming off the truck. That's in my living room right now, just for a place to be.
They were gonna get rid of it because they thought it was supposed to have wheels, and they don't sell fucking shit that's missing stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a fucking thrift store.
Yeah.
And I asked him, he was like, oh, my boss, I can stick a tag on it. And I thought he meant like $149. And I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fucking $1.49.
Yeah.
Put
Amazing.
It's stuck halfway out of the trunk of a Volvo 740 sedan. Turbo sedan.
Yeah. Yeah. God, that chair is amazing. People get complimented. Like the number one comment on that video, look at it, it says, that's a really cool chair, actually. Scrolling down, any more questions about the chair? Probably in like another one.
You know what's funny about that? I just thought. I like couldn't fit it in my apartment at the time.
Yeah.
Like if that room is still open when my lease ends, it's just that chair is never gonna move.
I'm fine with that.
It's fucking hilarious, actually. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone who watched this video. The Toyota Starlet GT Turbo. There it is. There it is.
Hello. You're welcome, Brian.
Thank you for coming.
I get to mess with
Thank you
these
for
things.
coming to my podcast. Please go to fanofthem.com/regularcars. Win the Toyota Starlet GT Turbo. You just got to buy some limited edition merch and you're automatically entered to win. Thank you for doing this.
Once you win it, you gotta bring it back every now and then.
Yeah,
so
me.
we can fuck around. We get visitation rights.
Right.
Like once a year on holidays, you need to bring it back so we can fuck around.
Yeah.
If you're ever bringing it to a track, you gotta let us know.
I'll teach you how to drive
I
it.
want to see whoever wins this at fanofthem.com/regularcars. This.
Oh yeah, we're getting.
Yeah, this. When I want to see you take this to a track and just hoon the heavy loving shit out of this thing.
If this sits in your garage, we're coming for you. It's getting
It's not a garage car; it's a driver.
That is
the
a
best thing.
driver's
This
car.
is if that was like a 10,000 mile mint version, it'd be really cool. You'd never want to drive it. This is the perfect mix. It's solid.
Right.
It's not flawless. It is solid. It is very nice. It is a perfect. Perfect driver.
It wants to go, and you better indulge it.
If you don't hit limiter in that thing, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
You are a bitch. It is a vehicle for fucking limiter. First gear, limiter. Second gear, limiter. What
Yeah.
comes next? Third gear?
Limiter.
Limiter. Fourth? Limiter.
And also, I'm trying to find a better still picture of this, but I guess we'll just use this because this has fanofthem.com/regularcars. That's how you get in and to win this. This car is wrapped. This is a black wrap. Originally, this car was white on silver.
It's a decent wrap.
But this is
really good.
They wrapped it black on silver. A more two-tone.
They came like that. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure,
like
like,
that.
yeah, they Ford. Ford. What am I talking about? I got Galaxy on my brain. I have the Toyota. They did offer black, so it is a canonically accurate color. And also because it's wrapped, you don't have to worry about it.
It's a driver car. It's a perfect driver car. There are so many
you
things.
get mud and stuff. Like literally wrapped cars are the easiest thing. I have never washed my Galaxy since I've owned it. All I do, now, I mean, obviously I'd spray the underside and get salt off of it, but all I do is hit it with detail spray, wipe it off.
I'd put a
Doesn't
mesh
care.
over the intercooler so you don't get like a
Yeah,
straight rock
yeah.
fucking
Head
poking a hole in it,
head to Tractor Supply, get some chicken wire.
I do it right, but like
yeah, okay.
something nice.
Please enter this giveaway. You're helping regular cars. Please enter this giveaway. You're helping regular cars continue in this strange era. I'm very thankful for all the people that entered. And if you're watching this video now at the very end, you have 4 hours. This video and this giveaway ends in 4 hours. And people are still in the chat talking about the chair, but talk about the Starlet. Please enter this giveaway. You're helping regular car reviews. This is one of the funnest cars we've ever given away.
Damn, desk fucking chairs. What a hot topic, huh?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Well, the subtle
ready?
hints. What?
No chair needed.
Thank you so much, guys. And for myself, Dryane, Kay,
Nimbus.
and Holly, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for liking regular car reviews. Have a wonderful evening. Bye. How do I make it stop?